What's up, everyone? What's up, PlayStation Nation? You are now tuned in to the What's Up PlayStation podcast.
What's up? What it is? What it do? What's up? What it is? PlayStation. What's up? Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up. What it is? What it do? What's up? What it is? PlayStation. What's up? Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up.
They don't need no introductions. You already know what you're getting, and that is facts with a discussion. The greatest to bless the mic without the needless interruptions. Face it, we got an anatomy like a little bite of me for a concussion. You know what's up, man. I mean it when I seen it. I was proud of these brothers. They entertain the people every week without cussing, and you don't ever hear the drama. They keep it clean on the podcast. Independent duo doing it big when they broadcast. Haters need to see them doing positive things. PlayStation Nation got you, ain't it obvious, man? We pulling up every week and showing love in the chat. Unlike these other channels, these guys are showing their back like, what's up?
What it is? What it do? What's up? What it is? PlayStation. What's up? Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up. What it is? What it do? What's up? What it is? PlayStation. What's up? Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up.
They don't need no introduction. Persona, the gaming politician, politicking for the come up. Division and vision require precision, decision that gotta be thought of. The potential is exponential. Gaming credentials is what they brought us. Get caught up. You know, Bari bring the passion when he's speaking from the heart. He the best lisp on YouTube, climbing up the charts. And when Persona speaks, he gon' tear the mic apart. Intellectually, of course, cause you know the boy's smart. They cover the news with integrity, so you know it's a must watch. Ain't no console war, just two brothers being a font. What's up, PlayStation? Got the Saturdays locked. And if you ain't tuning in, you missing out. Get blocked.
What's up? What it is? What it do? What's up? What it is? PlayStation. What's up? Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up. What it is? What it do? What's up? What it is? PlayStation. What's up? Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up.
Yo, listen, man. I really do appreciate everyone that always comes through to rock out with me and Bari, man, on What's Up PlayStation podcast. A podcast by fans for the fans, or by the community for the community, I should say. Listen, man. For me, man, I'm gaming with Persona. If you enjoyed listening, definitely subscribe to this YouTube channel. I'm a PlayStation fan too.
Yo, what's up, everyone? What's up, PlayStation Nation? You are now tuned in to the What's Up PlayStation podcast.
What's up? What it is? What it do? What's up? What it is? PlayStation. What's up? Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up. What it is? What it do? What's up? What it is? PlayStation. What's up? Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up.
They don't need no introductions. You already know what you're getting, and that is facts with a discussion. The greatest to bless the mic without the needless interruptions. Face it, we got an anatomy like a little bite of me for a concussion. You know what's up, man. I mean it when I seen it. I was proud of these brothers. They entertain the people every week without cussing, and you don't ever hear the drama. They keep it clean on the podcast. Independent duo doing it big when they broadcast. Haters need to see them doing positive things. PlayStation Nation got you, ain't it obvious, man? We pulling up every week and showing love in the chat. Unlike these other channels, these guys are showing their back like, what's up?
What it is? What it do? What's up? What it is? PlayStation. What's up? Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up. What it is? What it do? What's up? What it is? PlayStation. What's up? Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up.
They don't need no introduction. Persona, the gaming politician, politicking for the come up. Division and vision require precision, decision that gotta be thought of. The potential is exponential, gamer credentials is what they brought us. Get caught up. You know, Bari bring the passion when he's speaking from the heart. He the best lisp on YouTube, climbing up the charts. And when Persona speaks, he gon' tear the mic apart. Intellectually, of course, cause you know the boy's smart. They cover the news with integrity, so you know it's a must watch. Ain't no console war, just two brothers being a font. What's up, PlayStation got the Saturdays locked. And if you ain't tuning in, you missing out. Get blocked.
What's up? What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? J Bari and Persona got it locked in the tug. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up. What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? J Bari and Persona got it locked in the tug. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up.
Yo, listen, man. I really do appreciate everyone that always comes through to rock out with me and Bari, man, on What's Up PlayStation podcast, a podcast by fans for the fans, or by the community for the community, I should say. Listen, man. For me, man, I'm gaming with Persona. If you enjoyed listening, definitely subscribe to this YouTube channel. I'm a PlayStation fan too.
Yo, what's up, everyone? What's up, PlayStation Nation? You are now tuned in to the What's Up PlayStation podcast.
What's up? What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? J Bari and Persona got it locked in the tug. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up. What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? J Bari and Persona got it locked in the tug. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up.
They don't need no introduction. You already know what you're getting, and that is facts with a discussion. The greatest to bless the mic without the needless interruption. Face it, we got an anatomy like a little bite of me for a concussion. You know what's up, man. I mean it when I seen it, I was proud of these brothers. They entertain the people every week without cussing. And you don't ever hear the drama, they keep it clean on the podcast. Independent duo doing it big when they broadcast. Haters hate to see them doing positive things. PlayStation Nation got you, ain't it obvious, man? We pulling up every week and showing love in the chat. Unlike these other channels, these guys are showing their back. Like, what's up?
What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? J Bari and Persona got it locked in the tug. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up. What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? J Bari and Persona got it locked in the tug. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up.
They don't need no introduction. Persona, the gaming politician, politicking for the come up. Division and vision require precision, decision that gotta be thought of. The potential is exponential, gamer credentials is what they brought us. Get caught up. You know, Bari bring the passion when he's speaking from the heart. He the best lisp on YouTube, climbing up the charts. And when Persona speaks, he gon' tear the mic apart. Intellectually, of course, cause you know the boy's smart. They cover the news with integrity, so you know it's a must watch. Ain't no console war, just two brothers being a font. What's up, PlayStation got the Saturdays locked. And if you ain't tuning in, you missing out. Get blocked.
What's up? What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? J Bari and Persona got it locked in the tug. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up. What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? J Bari and Persona got it locked in the tug. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up.
Yo, listen, man. I really do appreciate everyone that always comes through to rock out with me and Bari, man, on What's Up PlayStation podcast, a podcast by fans for the fans, or by the community for the community, I should say. Listen, man. For me, man, I'm gaming with Persona. If you enjoyed listening, definitely subscribe to this YouTube channel. I'm a PlayStation fan too.
Yo, what's up, everyone? What's up, PlayStation Nation? You are now tuned in to the What's Up PlayStation podcast.
What's up? What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, PlayStation, what's up? Jay Bari in persona, got it locked in the tug. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up. What it is, what it do, what's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? Jay Bari in persona, got it locked in the tug. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up.
They don't need no introduction. You already know what you're getting, and that is facts with a discussion. The greatest to bless the mic without the needless interruption. Face it, we got an anatomy like a little bite of me for a concussion. You know what's up, man. I mean it when I seen it. I was proud of these brothers. They entertain the people every week without cussing, and you don't ever hear the drama. They keep it clean on the podcast. Independent duo doing it big when they broadcast. Haters hate to see them doing positive things. PlayStation Nation got you, ain't it obvious, man? We pulling up every week and showing love in the chat. Unlike these other channels, these guys are showing it back. Like, what's up?
What it is, what it do, what's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? Jay Bari in persona, got it locked in the tug. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up. What it is, what it do, what's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? Jay Bari in persona, got it locked in the tug. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up.
They don't need no introduction. Persona, the gaming politician, politicking for the come up. Division and vision require precision, decision that gotta be thought of. The potential is exponential. Gaming credentials is what they brought us. Get caught up. You know, Bari bring the passion when he's speaking from the heart. He the best lisp on YouTube, climbing up the charts. And when Persona speaks, he gon' tear the mic apart. Intellectually, of course, cause you know the boy's smart. They cover the news with integrity, so you know it's a must watch. Ain't no console war, just two brothers being a font. What's up, PlayStation? Got the Saturdays locked. And if you ain't tuning in, you missing out. Get blocked.
What's up? What it is, what it do, what's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? Jay Bari in persona, got it locked in the tug. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up. What it is, what it do, what's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? Jay Bari in persona, got it locked in the tug. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up.
Yo, listen, man. I really do appreciate everyone that always comes through to rock out with me and Bari, man, on What's Up PlayStation podcast, a podcast by fans for the fans, or by the community for the community, I should say. Listen, man.
Yo, what is good, YouTube? What's good, PlayStation Nation? It's your boy Persona, gaming with Persona, and one half of the What's Up PlayStation podcast crew. And welcome to episode 127 of What's Up PlayStation podcast. I am your host this week, and boy, oh boy, do we have a great show, because it's almost showcase time, guys. I told you I was right. I told you. Yeah, it might have took a few weeks. It might have took a few weeks to be correct, but your boy was right. And oh man, do we have a great show, man. We got a lot of great news. We got a fun game that we're going to play at the end of the show as well. And yo, it's going to be really great, man. But yo, we really do appreciate y'all being here, man. Starting your Saturday mornings off right with the WUPS boys. Shout out to the WUPS Nation members. Shout out to the WUPS community. Shout out to our subscribers. Shout out to everybody that comes through and rocks out with us every single week. But ladies and gentlemen, What's Up PlayStation podcast is a two-man team. Two brothers from New York. You understand? This isn't just a solo show. You understand? This is a two-man team with two talented brothers from New York. Like I said, it's me. But then we got the guy down there. You see the guy down there? Mr. Jerk Chicken himself, Mr. Bully Beef. Mr. Cowboys in the building. Cowboys in the building. Best lisp on YouTube. Mr. Loose Leaf Paper. My brother, Jay Bari in the building. Bari, what's good with you, brother?
Yo, what is good, YouTube? What's up, PlayStation Nation? Welcome to another episode of the What's Up PlayStation podcast. Episode 127 to be exact, huh, Persona? We are climbing up the ranks out here in these episodes, man.
Yes, we are.
Today's going to be a very eventful show. And listen, Can't wait to continue the hype for this PlayStation Showcase. You know, Persona was finally right after 53 guesses. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter how many times you were wrong. It matters that one time you was right.
Absolutely.
You learned that today. But yo, man, we appreciate everybody coming through, man. We see the beautiful PlayStation Nation in the chat, the beautiful people in the chat, man. If you don't mind, hit the like button, share the stream out, get the PlayStation Nation in here. And hopefully you guys enjoy your stay, especially for the new people out here, man. Hit the subscribe button, join up, and let's have some fun, man. Let's show how it's done. It's TGIS. Thank God it's Saturday. And let's get it, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Guys, I hope you're enjoying the new layout. Me and Bari collabed very hard to get this nice and cleaned up, man. And a little bit more because the ratio of like the screen and everything, just it wasn't gelling. So, you know, we definitely cleaned everything up, man. So I hope you guys are really liking the new, you know, how everything is kind of positioned and cleaned up and more symmetrical, as you will, right? But yo, Bari, how was your week, man? Like, you know, how was your work week, man? How was gaming? Like, what's good with you this week, man? How you feeling, bro?
I mean, my week was pretty cool this week, man. You know what I mean? Got that time approved for June. You know the vibes. About to get down and busy in that June time, man. Street Fighter beta is the open beta is upon us. You know what I mean? Friday was a little bit rocky for me early in the morning, but you know, everybody's saying that it was up, but I really didn't join back in. I was like, I'm gonna wait till like Saturday morning, you know, we'll play some games earlier this morning or whatnot. And you know, playing over on the other side over the Red Camp with the little game that they released, you know, last week or whatnot, you know, a little something light. But yeah, work wise, you know, the normal thing, man. Everything's up and up, everything is good. And yeah, man, we're just playing some games out here, Persona, man. You know what I mean? We had to divulge a little bit into the realm of the clout, but
Clout boys, yeah, that's me.
Yes, we're back on planet Earth, and hopefully we're back in our reality.
Hopefully,
but we're here, man. But what's good, man? How you feeling, man? How's everything going?
Yo, man, this week, work-wise, man, it was a pretty busy week, but still pretty chill as well, man. It was busy, but it was chill.
Right.
And then in terms of gaming, man, listen, I've been playing a lot of Zelda and COD, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. I've been on my Zelda kick this week. Pretty heavy, COD, man. Yeah, COD as well, man. I ain't gonna lie. Them lobbies feeling a little bit nicer, man. All right, it ain't perfect. Don't get it twisted. But the paint, the lobby's feeling a lot much nicer. And then, you know, like Bari said, you know, we had to slightly get out of character this week, but you know, that's, you know, clout boys, yeah, that's us. You feel me? But you know, we back to reality, man. We back to how we do things. You feel me? So, you know, it is what it is, man. You know. But yo, let us know in the chat how y'all feeling as well. Let us know, you know, how was y'all work week? How was y'all gaming week and whatnot? You know, what y'all got going on during the weekend, man. You know, definitely let us know in the chat, in the comments as well. And yo, we appreciate everybody coming through, man, and rocking out with us, man, every week.
Absolutely.
Also, yo, big shout out to Viper Reaps Corner, man. He gave us a $4.99 super chat. He said, on my way to Philly, timestamps will be up a little after 11 p.m. Still tuned in for the drive. Shout out to Viper, man. He does our timestamps on the channel, man. Viper knows that we appreciate him tremendously.
No rush.
Everything.
Viper,
yeah, no rush. We appreciate him tremendously for you know, everything that he does here on the What's Up PlayStation YouTube channel. Trust Viper, we appreciate you always. And yeah, man, shout out to Jimmy Harrison, man. Jimmy, appreciate you for the super chat. He says, "What up, my brothers? What up, Jimmy? We appreciate you, bro. Shout out to you, man. We appreciate you for real." Yo, Bari, man, yo, it's a big week, Bari. Like, we've been talking about like the showcase. You know, shout out to you. You had your dope state of play this week. You know, I did my show talking about it and what not state of play. Your dope speak from the heart. They both start with an S.
That man in PlayStation land. Yeah, I like it though.
I'm in PlayStation mode, man, and you know, it was some good stuff, man. But you know, we're gonna come together, and you know, like I said, man, it's gonna be a lot of good showcase talk towards the end of the show. With my bro Bari. So guys, make sure you guys don't miss that. But y'all know how we do things here on the What's Up PlayStation YouTube channel. We must start with the games for the
Yo,
week.
you see how when Persona be hosting the show? Yo, he's right on track. You know what I mean? He right on track like a box of Pumas. He get to the points. He get to the subjects and everything. When I host it, he want to go. Blah, 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 blah.
What?
You ain't
say
and then we
nothing.
ain't get to the games of the week for like a good 40 minutes, man.
You ain't say
Go ahead,
nothing.
man.
What you mean? You feel me? If you was gonna say something, I was gonna let it ride out. You feel me, man? It's a lot of good stuff to talk about this week. Hey, yo, Barry, it's showcase time. You feel me? It's a lot of good stuff.
Right. We gotta get to the point. Yeah, you're right.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, so for the games that have released this week, guys, we got Pool Blitz, Trackmania, Bus Simulator 21, Next Stop for the PS4, PS5.
You know, Sick gonna get that.
Absolutely. Sick loved them simulator games. Humanity, which is a brand new game for the PS4, PS5, man. It released on the PlayStation Plus as well. So it's for the PlayStation Extra or Premium. You'll be able to play Humanity if you're in that service. And then we got
You've been playing that in VR too, so I gotta look at that in VR, see what's going on.
Yeah. Then we got Cargast for the PS5, PS4. 10 Hearts for the PS5, PS4. Warlander for the PS5, PS4. Zoo Redimensionized for the PS4.
Redimensionized.
Yeah. Me-dimensioned.
I know.
Me-dimensioned. Not nice. Redimensioned. Dimension. Shout out to Bari. You held me down there. Under the Warehouse for the PS5, PS4.
Yo, Six said he already got that bus simulator.
I know it. I knew it. And then Under the Warehouse for the PS5, PS4. World Championship Boxing Manager 2 for the PS4. Argonauts Agency 4 Glove of Midas for the PS4.
I heard this game before, man. Argonauts. My bad.
I think so as well, actually. It sounds familiar. It definitely sounds familiar. Chasm the Rift for the PS5, PS4. Cubic Figures for the PS5. Descending for the PS5, PS4. Firmament for the PS5, PS4. Nightmare Reaper for the PS5, PS4. Red Matter 2 for the PSVR 2.
Oh, I heard about this too.
I seen some gameplay of this week. It looks dope. It looks pretty cool.
Just talking about this.
Mm-hmm. Cyber Citizen Shockman for the PS5, PS4, and last but not least, Lego 2K Drive for the PS5,
did PlayStation
PS4.
send you a notification about this game? The Lego 2K Drive.
I don't remember.
I got a notification from PlayStation on the PS5. It was like, oh, Lego 2K Drive is not available. I was like, give a damn about.
I don't remember if they sent that to me or not. To be honest with you. Yeah. So those are the games for the week, guys. Let us know what you picked up. I know Bari picking up like 5 games off this list. Trust.
Facts.
But now we are in the spotlight portion of the show. And for those who are new here, the spotlight portion of the show is where me and Bari give you a game or games that we think y'all should check out, right? It could be a brand new game, it could be an old game, it could be a game from your childhood, it could be a game that hasn't even released yet. The purpose of the spotlight is to give you guys games that we think you, the community, should check out. Bari, best list on YouTube. Starting with you. What are your spotlight games for the week? And are you gonna break the rules? Are you breaking them?
Absolutely.
Oh, what a
Absolutely.
rebel. What a rebel.
First game I'm going to spotlight is Street Fighter 6. Play a little bit this morning, played about like around 7 matches or so. That's online, in the lobbies and whatnot. And I was thinking like, okay, open beta, we're going to see some hitches, which I pretty much see some hitches on Friday early in the morning when I woke up. The servers were down and whatnot, but overall the game feels pretty good. Like even with the closed beta, the net code feels very, very good. Capcom, I'm not gonna say they new to the rollback, but with Street Fighter, this is a big game. It's a big cross-platform game. A lot of people was pulling up to the open beta. You want to see like, is there gonna be some hitches here and there? But overall it felt really good, man. And characters still feel really good. I feel like this open beta is still like the last build of the game. You might have a few little changes here and there, but I do feel like you're going to see a drastic change in a lot of stuff when the game finally released. You're going to get that last patch notes and all that stuff. But overall, very, very excited for the game. A lot of character diversity going on. Even when, we still playing the same beta 8, everybody played very, very differently in the beta. It's very funny to see how people play in this game too, man. It was a funny match. I might have to post some joints on YouTube real quick. A little commentary, because I'm like, people, you gotta learn the mechanics, people that's slugging out here, man. You gotta learn the mechanics a little bit, man. In Street Fighter 6, man. Use that drive meter, use the drive gauge, because people, it's a struggle season, man. But overall, I'm loving Street Fighter 6. I'm very excited for the next 2 weeks to see what's going to come, especially with the main characters that I want to play, like Jamie. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm always going to say I feel like there's a few things they can, change up and buff up with Jamie. But I still think he's a very, very strong character, in my opinion. So, yeah, Street Fighter 6, that's coming. Hopefully you guys pick that up as well, because a lot of content is going to be coming with that game. Here on this channel, here on my personal channel, Persona channel, plus on Block, a lot of stuff is coming very, very soon, especially in July. Next game, Persona. The whole entire Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster collection.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to the PlayStation. And we're going to talk about it a little bit later, man, but I'm happy to see that people are actually picking up and playing these games for the first time or even revisiting them. You know what I mean? Loving 4. I completed 4. I'm playing 1. I kind of stopped at 1 a little bit to play some other stuff, like on, the people over there on the red side. But overall, man, it's just great seeing those games get a little bit retouch, resolution wise, loving the new features and all that stuff. You can kind of gill your way up as well, because you can ×4 with gill and ×4 with experience and all that stuff. Kind of make the game a little bit broken, but it is what it is, especially if you replayed it already. But one thing I really want them to add when it comes to the Pixel Remasters is 3 times speed up. Hopefully they can add that into these Pixel Remasters, man, because they do that with the other classic Final Fantasy games. With 7, 8, 9. They do that there, but they didn't do that with the Pixel Remaster, which is kind of disappointing. But overall, if you guys haven't played Final Fantasy, get into that Final Fantasy vibe to learn where it came from to now where it's actually at. Definitely go and pick up the Pixel Remasters, man. Amazing game. Third game, Persona Spotlight. I'm sorry, man. We in a Final Fantasy mode.
Oh, no, it's
you
all
know
good.
The vibes.
Of course.
You see it on the screen right there.
Of course.
Final Fantasy 16, guys. That demo is coming very, very soon. The PlayStation Showcase. Yes, it's going to be shown. I don't know why the hell these quote unquote gamers talking about they don't want to see no Final Fantasy 16 at a showcase. Sit.
Woosa, boy. Woosa.
You know what I mean? Yoshi P already set it up. They already set up the marketing and all that stuff as far as letting you know there's going to be an announcement with a demo coming very, very soon. I hope what Square Enix does, which I doubt they're going to do this because it's a much bigger game, starts you from the beginning, and right from the beginning, they have a stopping point, and then right there, when the game come out, you can continue from there. I hope they do that, but we'll see what they do with 16. But yeah, I'm very, very excited for 16, man. That's another game. A lot of content is definitely going to be coming from your boy. So
yes, sir.
I can't wait for people to actually buy the game, pre-order the game, and let's play the game. But yeah, I'm going to cut it short there because I know it's going to be a big and long show. Pause. So yeah, those are going to be the 3 games that I'm spotlighting this week.
Those are some really good spotlights, Bari. I ain't gonna lie, man. Those are some great spotlights.
The thing is why I disagree with Sick is that it's not in the realm of Deathloop because not every PlayStation event or showcase the game was shown. You know what I mean? Deathloop, everything was shown at a PlayStation event. People are looking at Final Fantasy 16, Square Enix have their own event, like the PAX panel and things like that. That's not a PlayStation event. That was Square Enix showcasing and talking about the game, because the dumbass questions that people was asking about, is there only nighttime in the game? Why is it so, you know what I mean? And they had to showcase like, nah, you could do these things in the game. But this is a big game. You obviously want to announce the demo, and with all the eyes that's going to be on this PlayStation showcase, it's a no-brainer that, 16 is going to be there. Not saying it's going to have no 10-minute showcase or whatnot, but it's definitely going to have a trailer.
Yeah, I think so as well. And Yoshi P did say that there would be something there. So, not at the showcase, but we would see like another update before release. So,
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, for me, man, listen, there's a couple of games that are like sticking out for me.
Oh, so let us know.
Absolutely. So, Final Fantasy 16. Absolutely. You thought I wasn't going to showcase this? Thought I wasn't going to let y'all know what's up? Final Fantasy 16, man, June 22nd, 2023. This is one of my most anticipated games of the year. I cannot wait for this game. Pick this game, like pre-order today and every day. Shout out to Yoshi P. Can't wait for this game, man. So, Final Fantasy 16. Second game is Converge, a League of Legends story that comes out next week, Tuesday. This is it's a platform. Yes, a platform action platformer or whatever, and with Echo, that's the character that you play as, and the gameplay and stuff like that looks great, man. It looks really dope. It's up on the PlayStation Store right now if you want to check it out. It's not too expensive. I think it's $30 for regular, standard, and
it's
$40.
$30.
Yeah, it's $30.
$29.99.
Yep. So this is definitely something that I'm definitely gonna be like checking out and getting into next week. And then the next game I'm gonna spotlight, Bari. Now listen, guys, me and Bari are doing a lot of predictions, so I don't want to go too crazy with the spotlights, but I'm gonna spotlight that Factions 2. Because we will definitely be seeing Factions 2 at this showcase. So I'm spotlighting it here. That's a day one. I can't wait to see that Factions 2. So, pay attention to Factions. I know we're going to be getting a lot of information really soon regarding Factions 2. I can't wait. I can't wait, man. Like, I'm really, really, really excited to see Factions 2. One more spotlight, Barry. Don't kick my shins, Barry. Relax, Barry. Don't kick my shins. One more. Listen, guys, we're going to be doing predictions. I know I am not going to give away all of our secrets, but Marvel Spider-Man 2, We Are Venom. I can't wait for this game. This game is going to break the internet. And from what narrative director and a lot of people are saying, and what Jim Ryan is saying here with what we're going to get into with this first bit of news, Lord have mercy. I can't wait for this game. Ryan. I cannot wait.
Capo.
I cannot wait for this game. Lord have mercy. Especially with what Jim Ryan is talking about. There are no strings on me, is what he told Insomniac. There are no strings.
Ultron vibes.
All right, isn't it great to be a PlayStation gamer?
Absolutely.
Man.
Absolutely.
So, yeah, man, those are my spotlights. Those are my spotlights for the week. Yeah, let's get straight into it, Barry. We flowing today, man.
Oh, so we get straight to the news. So you don't want to do no small talk. You know what I mean?
Listen, I set it up perfectly, Barry, to where the final spotlight, we go straight into the Jim Ryan interview. You feel me?
So do you like cats?
I love cats. Meow. Oh, my friend, let's talk about that real quick, man. Hey, yo, like, Barry got to come to the front of man? Barry got to come to the front of the congregation, ladies and gentlemen.
You told my man, yo, start a goddamn show, man.
Barry got to come to the front of the congregation, PlayStation. WUPS Nation, WUPS community. Barry has to come to the front of the congregation and answer for his sins, because we were watching one of our old live reactions from back in 2020. Where Bari, they were showing the game Stray, and what Bari say? What's this, Stray? I'm good.
Yo,
I bet, but WUPS community. Ask Bari if he got that platinum. Bari, you got that platinum?
I got the platinum and I bought the game. I didn't play it through Plus.
The thing is,
I've always been straight up when it came to Stray. I was never excited for Stray until they had, I think it was a state of play when they showed like some gameplay. I was like, oh, this looks like a pretty cool, exploration type game. And from there, my interest peaked even higher. But throughout the times of the first trailer and all that stuff, I was never. You could look at all this, the previous streams and the previous things. I was never hyped for Stray until we saw more gameplay.
Look at them. Look at the excuses. Go on, keep talking, Bart. Go ahead.
Nah, everything's archived. Ain't no reason for me to front. It would be something where I'd be like, "Yo, man, Stray my game of the year," blah blah blah, and then you pull that up. Well, you can look it up in the archives. I was never excited for it. Like I said on that goddamn stream, I'm good.
I'm good. Hey, yo, I gotta make that a soundbite. Yo, I'm good.
Persona was the one talking about. Yeah, I love cats.
Yeah, absolutely.
I love cats.
Absolutely.
Bari, you know what I mean? He's talking about the time that he watched the Cats live action play and all that.
Now you capping. Now you capping.
Oh, that wouldn't happen. Oh, my bad.
Bari, would you say that you played Stray for clout?
No. I mean, well, that's what a lot of people gonna think, but no.
We got him.
I don't do that for no clout.
We got him.
What is clout?
I don't even know. I can't even.
What is clout?
I can't even answer that, Bari. What is clout? Oh,
what
man.
is life?
What is what? You said what is life?
Yeah, I was trying to be deep. What is clout? What is life?
Yo, man, let me chill, man.
What is the flow of water? Which direction do your toilet flushes in your region?
Don't all toilets like rotate to the right?
No, not in every region. Over there, over far east, it goes left.
How you know? Read a book? Read it in a book?
Because the way you want to forget scientific terms, the way how the Earth has tilted in certain regions of the planet and how it rotates, each way the water flushes down, it might be differently because of the axis of why the Earth is spinning and all that, Nick Nat Paddywhack gave a dog bone.
What book you get that from, boy? I ain't gonna lie. That was a good. That was a good explanation. That was a good explanation. I ain't gonna cap. That was a good explanation. I give you that. I was gonna talk shit, but I can't. That was actually really. That was a really good explanation.
Yes.
But all right, man. Listen, let's get into some news, Bari. You ready for some news, man? It's a lot of news. Absolutely. We got to start with the big one. No, I'm not talking about the showcase. Listen, the showcase is not till. You gotta wait a little bit for that. We got something really fun that I know you guys gonna love. So showcase talk is gonna be a little bit later. But we gotta talk about Jim Ryan. Jim Capo Ryan, man. Jim Ryan out here, man. He rocking out, man. Listen, we had made a couple calls. We were like, yo, Jim, listen, for the showcase, we need, just do a quick interview for the community. You feel me? The community is restless. We glad you announced the showcase. But, we got on the phone. I was on the phone with Jimmy. I was like, yo, Jimmy, what's good? Yeah, how the kids? Oh, yeah, the kids are good? Good. Yeah, I'm going to be at the barbecue next week. Yeah, my flight will leave probably around 6 or 7. I'll be there around 10. Yeah, 10 your time, yeah. Yeah, listen, Jim, I appreciate, you announcing the showcase because it's really important. We definitely want to know what PlayStation's got going on. But just do a quick interview. Yeah, just
how the showcase get announced and these interviews start popping up. Herman Hulse is traveling to different studios. It's all coming together.
It all comes together, absolutely. But Jim Ryan did do an interview with Famitsu, and there was some pretty interesting tidbits in here, man, that I wanted to talk about, Bari. You feel me? I want to start with Japan because on our podcast we have definitely spoken about how we felt that PlayStation was kind of moving away from its roots of what made PlayStation great with like Japanese games and things like that, and them becoming more of an American company as opposed to being a Japanese company where it's got its origins. So one of the first questions that, Famitsu asked, and rightfully so, man, was, about the importance of the Japanese market. So Jim Ryan, he says, the Japanese market has been and will continue to be one of the most important markets. The reason for this is, of course, that the Japanese market is the second largest in the world, but more important than simple statistics is that Japan is the birthplace of PlayStation. In addition, there are many employees in Japan, and the fact that SIE is made possible by their activities is also a major point that emphasizes the Japanese market. Also, Japan is an integral part of PlayStation culture and is one of the central countries. So I think it is very special and important to be able to transmit in Japan within the PlayStation brand. There is another reason why the Japanese market is also so important. That's because many of the famous titles were born in Japan. There are many titles that have been shining on our platform for nearly 30 years. Final Fantasy, Monster Hunter, Tekken, to name a few, but a few are countless masterpieces developed by Japanese developers and released by publishers. SIE has a long history of relationships with developers and publishers, though the Japanese market is extremely important in that sense as well. Bari. Yo, shout out to BG, man. Appreciate you pulling up, man. I'm gonna get the super chats and everything in a second. Ari.
Jim Capo Ryan.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Listen, man, this is what we've been saying. This is what we've been talking about. I remember when Herman Host had a similar, saying in an interview a couple of years ago. Because, yeah, I would say PlayStation is pushing towards a more of a European, Americanized push, especially when it comes to their branding of their biggest games. And the Japanese, type games have been dwindling. They're coming more from third party, like he's mentioning here with Final Fantasy, Monster Hunter, Tekken. You know what I mean? But what I like from what he's saying is that Japan is an integral part of the PlayStation culture and one of the central countries. I think it is a very special and important to be able to transmit Japan within the PlayStation brand. I feel to execute that properly, you'll have to create more things like those Ghost of Tsushimas, you know what I mean? That will culturally fit, around the Japanese culture, or, have those type of JRPGs and RPGs coming out from PlayStation Studios more often. Also, this is my big belief, or, my fanboy, or, my love for these type of games. This could be the lead up to something like a Square Enix acquisition. You know what I mean? Him saying that, like, okay, when you think about Japan, obviously you think about like Capcom, you think about a lot of Sega and all this other things. But Final Fantasy is such a big integral part of PlayStation. They're putting out all this money to keep this thing exclusive, to keep certain games exclusive, to have these games launching day one on their console. Why not scoop them up? You know what I mean? I know a lot of people come up with the excuse, but they already come to PlayStation anyway. Now, you want to lock this down and have it be a part of that PlayStation brand, be a part of that culture within the PlayStation Studios. But I love hearing this, man, because this is the reason why I became a PlayStation fan. You know what I mean? It's because of these type of games and the love for these type of games, which I grew up playing. So I don't want them to lose that, that essence of why I became a PlayStation fan. Is it selfish? Yeah, gaming is a selfish hobby. You know what I mean? But this is why I like, you know what I mean? This is what I've been saying since 2020. I don't care. Like, you're making 20 billion within a year and all that stuff. That's perfectly fine. But I want what caters to me. And these are the games that caters to me as well as these Japanese type centric games. But happy that he's acknowledging it. Happy that he went out to Famitsu and spoke about it, that the Japan market is still integral. These type of games are still integral to PlayStation. And we're going to, hopefully they have that stuff there at this showcase to not just talk about it, but show it as well.
Yeah. No, I think, you hit a lot of the points that I was going to make. And just to add another thing to it, you know, what makes PlayStation great, and some of the things that we think about are definitely those Japanese titles like the Legend Dragoons and all that other stuff. And, we've definitely seen PlayStation move away from that for quite some time. Obviously, they've seen a lot of success and a lot of things that they've done, but, remembering where you come from, I think, is still very important and integral, as he says here, in terms of, the importance of Japan to PlayStation. So, I'm glad that Jim Ryan and the people at PlayStation understand that. But, I'm a man of actions, so I definitely want to see those things be prevalent within PlayStation's move into the future. And we see some of those things because he does mention like Rise of Ronin, which is something being made by Koei Tecmo that they're, supporting and pushing out through their distribution line and publication line and whatnot, which is true. We are seeing them lock down some of those third-party titles. But, going back to what Bari said with locking down like a Square, I would want to see somebody that's more Japanese game focused become a part of PlayStation and be kind of within that inner circle of other amazing world-class development studios and making those types of games. So, again, time will tell, but I do think that what Jim Ryan's saying here is important and is great to hear, really and truly. So, shout out to that.
It's not who you are underneath, but it's the things you do that defines you.
Absolutely. We still got a little bit more in this interview, but I do want to get these super chats.
Oh, we got a lot more.
My bad. Go ahead. Shout out to
I was screaming at you.
Shout out to Chat Life, man. Appreciate you for the super chat. It says, "Sup, fellas? Hype for Showcase took off work. Hey, man, I understand it. Trust me." And then shout out to Gian John the Don, man. 1 year as a member of the WUPS Nation. Oh, shout out to you, Gian John. Appreciate you always, bro. He says, "Good morning to the WUPS crew and chat. Hit the like button. I'm enjoying the Street Fighter 6 beta, and I'm hyped for the showcase to see greatness displayed." Absolutely. I think we all are extremely, extremely hyped. Wouldn't you say, Bar? We're all extremely hyped.
Absolutely.
And then a long time coming.
Truly, I can't wait, man.
Yeah, I can't wait either. Long time coming. Pause. And then shout out to Ice Queen Gamer. Appreciate you becoming a member of the WUPS Nation. We appreciate you, Ice Queen, always. And then big shout out to BG, Broken Games HDR, host of the Weapon Wheel podcast every Sunday at 5:45 Eastern time. And shout out to BG in the building. He says, "Sup, my guys." Shout out to you, BG. Sup with you, bro, man. We appreciate
BG,
you.
How you got it to $7?
Yeah, I've never seen that. I've never seen that before.
Android thing?
Yeah, that's got to be an Android thing. 'Cause I've never seen like $7 before. That's dope though. And then yeah, man. Moving on to the next portion though, Bari. Right, we got to get into Spider-Man. Spider-Man, 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 Spider-Man. So he speaks on the Spider-Man development, which I ain't gonna lie, Bar. This, as you would say,
it's lining up. It's lining up, Persona.
This tickled my fancies, as you would say. Woo. So he says PlayStation, they plan to release Spider-Man 2 this year. So Jim Ryan, he says, "I'm sure Marvel Spider-Man 2 will be a very exciting launch because Marvel Spider-Man released on PlayStation 4 is the touchstone. The title was a huge success on PS4 and was enjoyed by millions of users. The sequel, Marvel Spider-Man 2, is being developed exclusively." Let me highlight that, Bari, because remember people were like, well, maybe it will come to and exclusively for the PlayStation 5.
They gonna call him Jim Line Ryan. How rude.
So the developers have made no compromises. We asked them to focus on maximizing the functions of the PS5 and creating the best works. As a result, we've received feedback from the game fans that it looks like they'll be able to really enjoy beautiful visuals and a wonderful experience. Yo, Bari, there's some key words here, man. Focus on maximizing the functions of the PS5. I think this game is gonna be
Super fan, bro.
I think this game is gonna be something special, bro. How you feeling reading that, man?
I feel we're going to see some new mechanics. A lot of probably like I'm not going to say co-op because I think it's a single player game, but you're going to see a lot of co-op like features as far as like takedown, switching of characters. You know how in GTA 5 you're going to switch instantly to the character or whatnot. Mm-hmm. You might be doing something very similar to that with Spider-Man, but with all the upscale level of battle and combat going on in there. The symbiote, that's not something easily to render like that, especially at the quality of what PS5 is pushing. So I think you're gonna see a lot of that symbiote story going on.
I think we're also gonna see like, because I think Marvel Spider-Man 2018 was like maybe like 18 hours, maybe depending, 20 maybe, right? I think we're gonna see a much longer story here with Spider-Man 2 as well, like 30
both sides, Miles, Peter,
and possibly Venom, depending on what's going on. You feel me?
Yeah, from what they're doing is like Harry somehow had Norman was using the symbiote to keep Harry alive in that little incubator or whatnot. Mm-hmm. I do feel that the symbiote is going to attach itself to Peter, because that's how Venom actually learns his abilities and powers. That's why he's spider-like, because he absorbed that from Peter. But somehow it's gonna, go to whoever. They might change their origin as far as it might not be Eddie Brock or nothing like that. But it depends on how they set up the story, and it depends on how they do everything.
I definitely. Well, Miles is definitely fighting Peter in this game, 100%.
Yeah, I can see something like that, like the Black Spider Peter.
Yeah, Black Spider Peter. Absolutely, 100%. But I also think we'll be able to play as Black Spider Peter as well, which,
facts.
I know that's going to be crazy, bro. I'm sure he's going to be probably swinging much faster or doing some other stuff. I have a feeling that this game is going to be in like the 30-hour mark. Like, there's a lot of story you can tell here. You got Miles, you got Peter, you got Venom. Whoever's going to be under the Venom suit, is that Eddie Brock? Is it going to be Harry? Then when you got
bring
villains
back,
and all
the
that stuff
pigeons too, man. Facts. Yeah, I said it. People be complaining about minuscule, minor side missions and stuff like that have story elements to it. Stop complaining, man. Spider-Man game. You're in New York City. What the fuck? What the hell is he going to chase?
Yo,
matter of fact, let us chase some rats.
Yo, speaking of which, like they're talking about maximizing the PS5. Miles Morales was already very dense and very fleshed out. What do you, from your point of view, how much more fleshed out do you think they can make New York City? Maximizing on the PS5. There's no PS4. This is built that's strictly for the PS5. Do you think we're gonna be going to like other boroughs, like Brooklyn, Queens, or something like that?
Well, I think Queens is definitely going to be one. Because you kind of had some gameplay within Queens in Miles Morales, but it quickly went over to the city and whatnot. So if you're having a game with Miles in it, Parker, he from Queens too, but in the game he was living in Manhattan. Now he's probably with Mary J and whatnot. But I feel like you can tackle both sides of what Miles is doing. Miles might be in the story, he might be doing his own thing, and then you can quickly transition to Peter where he's in the city or whatnot, you know what I mean? And you can
like a GTA 5 type of thing. I would have to see how they do that before I'm 100% on board. I want to see it in game, like how the transition looks and all that stuff before I 100% do that.
Because I can see a mission where you have to do a certain action in this portion of the city, where that's where probably Miles is at, and Peter's all the way on the other side waiting for him to get that done, and he just probably switching instantly. You know what I mean?
Okay, I see what you mean. But yeah, man, Jim Ryan is he. Listen, it's gonna be a tough 4 days waiting for the showcase, but we almost there, guys. We almost to the finish line of the showcase. Almost there.
Debate the Street Fighter 6 going to speed it up.
Absolutely. And then one of the other things was you spoke on Rise of Ronin, and then shout out to Ghost of Tsushima, man. Ghost of Tsushima sold 1 million copies in Japan, which I think is pretty good. Jim Ryan confirmed that as well. Also, reaffirming why they need to stay true to the Japanese culture and Japan as well. Because when you make games like Ghost of Tsushima, obviously it's going to cater to different markets, and he speaks on that. So shout out to Ghost of Tsushima. It ain't a coinky dink.
It ain't a coinky dink.
It ain't. Which brings Ghost of Tsushima actually to about 10 million copies sold. Bari, because last time we got a sales update, it was at 8.5 million. So, which I'm sure is probably higher than that prior to the sales number.
Jim should have updated the whole thing.
Yeah, I wish you would have done
this thing.
Yeah, that would have been cool. And then PSVR 2 success and future. Bari, I know you're gonna like this. I know you're gonna like this, brother.
Scroll on down.
Yes,
Scroll
sir.
on down.
So he says, Jim Ryan says, PlayStation VR 2 has just been launched, so it may be a little early to judge its popularity, but we are happy to see many positive reactions from users in the media. I just listed some of the compatible titles, but more than 40 titles have been released around the launch of PSVR 2. In addition, there are many titles ahead of us in 2023 and beyond. We will continue to push forward so that those who purchase PSVR 2 can enjoy it for a long time, and we can also secure profits. All right. Remember that article that had came out where they was trying to say that it was a failure and all that? It don't sound like it to Jim Ryan.
I mean, he didn't really clarify that article. You know what I mean? In my opinion.
No, but if they weren't happy, if they weren't happy with it, don't you think he would have spoken up and be like, oh, we could see it do better or try harder or some shit like that? What do you think?
Yeah, I think they're at like a equilibrium point where they're like, okay, this is not bad, but this is not excellent. Because if it was excellent, he would have said it may be too early to judge its popularity. He's talking about popularity as far as sales. Mm-hmm. He diverted it into the people that already have VR. They're happy with it. You know what I mean? But I think the original question is they saying popularity here, but they meaning they want to talk about the sales. You know what I mean? But he kind of PR'd it a little bit into the positive reaction from users and media and all that stuff. So I think what they're doing is that he's waiting until because VR 2 is now in all these retail stores, and you might see an update after June or something like that when it comes to the worldwide sales of VR. But I'm very happy with VR. VR, people don't understand that VR is not something that you're going to be in there every single day, every single moment. You're going to play your games in VR, you're going to enjoy them, and you're going to get back to what you're doing. It's a secondary device. It's a secondary thing. You know what I mean? And that's what it's for. When the big games come out, people's going to go right back into it, play it. The smaller games, you enjoy it, you have fun with it. But yeah, at the end of the day, majority of your time is going to be playing, the regular games like the Spider-Man 2s and things like that. I do think that Spider-Man 2 might have a VR version. You know what I mean? You might have some VR mode to help push that game and help push VR sales. Yeah. So we're definitely going to see with the showcase. But yeah, as far as this push about VR is failing or VR 2 is failing, PlayStation shouldn't do that. I think people are completely wrong because everybody that don't have VR don't understand why people are buying VR. Nobody's buying a VR headset to live and stay in there 24/7. You know what I mean? You're gonna play, enjoy it, just like Transformers. I was playing that game, enjoyed it. You know what I mean? Yeah, the trophies weren't popping. Hopefully they do fix that with the game. But you know what I mean? You play it, you go back to what you do. That's all it is.
Yeah. Yeah, I like my VR as well, and I agree. I don't think it's necessarily something that I would play every single day. Yeah, it's not meant to be that. So, but we definitely gonna be on that Firewall Ultra. Can't wait for that game, and whatever games they drop. You feel me? So it is what it is. And then this last bit, Bari. This.
Oh, let's save the worst for last.
Yes, absolutely. Let's get to the the ones that people were going all around Twitter talking about. So about PC ports, Jim Ryan says that they will continue to proactively release PC versions, but it seems reactions are favorable from fans when the PC ports arrive 2 to 3 years after the game releases. So he says essentially, we will be proactive. While I'm happy to have more options, I'd also like to see more PlayStation 5. This is the interviewer. I'd like to see more PlayStation 5 exclusive titles from enthusiastic game fans. So Jim Ryan, he says, we also fully understand the importance of PS5 exclusive titles. As I mentioned earlier, PlayStation Studios' main responsibility is to have people enjoy the game experience using the latest PlayStation. We are increasing the numbers of PS5 exclusive titles and staggering the release of the PC version. I often have the opportunity to ask Game Fans for their opinion, and when I ask them about the time lag, they say that selling the PC version 2 or 3 years after the release of the PS version is accepted favorably.
Not from the fans. You talking about the media, Jim? Stop lying.
Hey, oh yeah, that one. Who are you talking to? You ain't talking.
Yeah, who you talking to?
You ain't talking.
You ain't listening to WUPS.
I was gonna say you ain't talking to the WUPS community when you ask that. Ask the WUPS community, Jim Ryan. You gonna get a different answer.
But what he's saying here is something completely different. What Herman Hulse is saying. Herman Hulse is talking about a minimum a year. Jim is saying here 2 to 3 years. Really and truly, I really don't have an issue with that. With 2 to 3 years, how I am now when it comes to the PC thing. You know what I mean? If you asked me 2, 3 years ago, I was like, you don't need that shit at all. Thanks. But I think that's just very reasonable and comparable. Where I feel like you can get the best out of a PS5 development in a game, focusing on that, and then you can have a reasonable port in a matter of 2 to 3. Because at the end of the day, what he's saying is that the PlayStation is his primary focus. Like I've been saying for years on all these podcasts that I went on talking about this whole PC thing, where people's like, oh, no, they're doing day and date. No, they're doing day and date. Jat Move can attest. Where we try to tell these people, the PlayStation is their main focus. They're going to focus on the people that's actually making them the money. Then they're going to focus on you port beggars later on. You know what I mean? 2 or 3 years. And I think that's a very sound and reasonable strategy because it's working. If you do that day and date stuff, less people are going to buy into your brand, buy into your console on the PlayStation side. They might buy into your brand on the PC side, but you're not really gaining nothing from that. You're not gaining PlayStation PSN members, monthly user numbers and all the stuff that they always promote and things like that. You're not gaining PS Plus members on the PC side. That's why I've been saying it for years with this whole PC talk. This is what they're doing. And everything that I've been saying is coming true because they know the importance of the PlayStation brand, where people are paying for Plus. People are signing up for their stuff. People are buying microtransactions and things in their store. Not another store.
My
simple business concepts that these smart PC, I'll build my own PC, can't figure out.
My whole thing with the whole PC thing, and you know, we've had this conversation for like 3-4 years now. You know, where and same with me. I was very, very against it, and I'm gonna be honest with you. Even now, like I'm still somewhat against it, but I understand from a business perspective of why do that, right? Like I think we all can understand it. But one thing that I've always asked when this stuff was happening at first, when it was first happening, was when those walls come down for PlayStation, and they do things like this, what do PlayStation fans get in return? You know, what's the benefit to PlayStation gamers with this happening, right? That's always been my sentiments. And, you know, I think when it comes to games being made, my biggest worry with anything that has to do with games going to PC, especially PlayStation titles, because one of the things that PlayStation is like one of its crown jewels is the fact that a lot of their games are very high quality. You know, they're high quality, the attention to detail and things like that. When you add, they're showpieces. When you add PlayStation, when you add another platform into the mix, you know, I feel like that would muddy things up a bit when it comes to having the ability to release something as high quality as frequently or in a timely manner. So that's always been my worry when it comes to PC. I don't think we've necessarily seen that per se. And, you know, when it comes to and the other thing, and listen, this is just my opinion. You feel me? Like, I don't, but like, you know, that whole pirating shit that happens on PC, man, I don't think they deserve nothing, man. Like, I'll be honest with you. I don't think they deserve anything, because if you're going to steal games, especially if you're a grown adult, 30-plus-year-old man or woman or whoever, stealing that works and pirating and stealing games and shit, you don't deserve them. Like, really and truly, you don't fucking deserve it. Excuse my language. You don't deserve it, right? But I again, PlayStation, from a financial perspective, especially with the financial reports we've seen, they're making some decent money on that platform to warrant them to continue to do that. So I'm like, all right, you know, listen, we ain't gonna get in front of the bag. But if the moment it starts to impact PlayStation, the console, or PlayStation gamers, it becomes a problem. We haven't seen that yet. And I do think the 2 to 3 years, it's like, all right, you know, whatever, 2 to 3 years, we'll probably be getting a second game by that time. You feel me? So it is what it is, whatever.
Oh, hold on, you going a little too far right there, Persona. But I get what your sentiment. I get your sentiment.
No, but you get what I'm saying. Like, the time frame that they're going with, it is what it is, whatever. Because it's
game development getting a little longer in the tooth, but I get what
no,
you're
but
saying.
you get what I'm saying, though. And so it is what it is, right? But listen, this showcase is going. You know what? This showcase is going to let us know what we can expect from PlayStation in the future. That's what I want to see, and that's what I'm going into the showcase looking at. So this whole PC bullshit, it is what it is, man.
PC.
Yo, facts. But yo, that was a great interview. You know, some good questions, and you know, Jermaine was pretty upfront, man. He laid it out. So shout out to Jim Ryan, man. Jimmy, when you coming through to the show, man? We gotta get you on the show one of these days.
Yeah, we gotta get Jim on the show, man.
Yes,
Jim,
sir.
You're safe here. Don't worry about it. We gotta get you on the show for sure.
Yes, sir. All right, man, Bari. So we gotta get into some bitter news, man. So Raf Grassetti is he's one of the he was the art director at Sony Santa Monica. He's worked at Sony Santa Monica for 10 years, Bari, and he's leaving PlayStation. Leaving Sony Santa Monica. So yeah, man, it sucks to see him. Oh yeah, leaving PlayStation. Yeah.
He's leaving
PlayStation.
I work at this studio now.
Yeah. He's leaving PlayStation. So what's your thoughts on this, man? It is what it is.
I always was pleased or like to see when Raf posts a tweet, because it's always like, you know, a video, a character model of like a character that I like. He does all characters, you know, showing his talent and his work, what he can do. Sometimes he's like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, you know what I mean, other characters in video games or anime and whatnot. So we already know he's very, very talented. We saw the whole PlayStation God of War Ragnarok like development stuff, where he was a part of it. You know, talking about the combats and, you know, all the artwork and all that stuff, the visuals. So that is a very talented developer, and whoever picks him up in his next adventure or his next venture or whatnot, that's a come up right there. You know what I mean? So it hates to see somebody so talented leave, you know, another talented studio like Sony Santa Monica, but I'm pretty sure he shared his skills and all that stuff within the studios. But that was a rough one. When I saw that, I was like, damn, that is the rough one right there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. You know, talent like this, I always hate to see leave, like, you know, some of these great studios like under PlayStation. But I understand, like, you know, being somewhere for 10 years and shipping some of the greatest games, you know, you want to try something new. You want a fresh start. You want to pursue other career goals or whatever the case may be, man. And excuse me, I get wanting to move on. You know, shout out to him, man. You know, I wish him nothing but success in whatever he does in the future. I can't wait to see what that is. And yeah, man, we definitely got to get Raf on the show as well, Bari. You know, get Raf Grassetti on the show. Chop it up, talk about his time at Sony Santa Monica and get some stuff about what he might be doing in the future, man. So shout out to Raf Grassetti. Good luck on everything that you do in the future, and you've got the WUPS boys support, man. We support you and can't wait to see what you do next, man. So shout out to Raf.
Facts.
Bari, let's get into some accessibility. This is some accessibility talk, man. Shout out to PlayStation, man. So earlier this year, Bari, at the CES, PlayStation had revealed an official accessibility focused PlayStation controller, right? And it was dubbed Project Leonardo, right? And so they gave us a little bit more information this time around, right? So one of the things they outlined is like what comes with the controller. So it's going to have analog sticks with the standard dome and the ball stick cap. It's going to have button caps in different shapes and sizes, including pillow button caps, flat button caps, wide flat button caps, overhang button caps, curved button caps, swappable button cap tags for players to easily mark their inputs they map to each button, which I think is pretty cool. A couple of the other things is that it can rotate 360, and it has jacks, like auxiliary jacks and all that stuff, headphone jacks and all those different things. But one of the other things they revealed too is that it will have its own UI on the PlayStation 5. So when you plug it in, you will be able to set different, kind of like how the DualSense Edge is, where you'll be able to set different controller profiles, map certain buttons, do button adjustments, change the orientation, stick sensitivity, dead zones, all that stuff, all from the PlayStation 5. Like I have to make that clear. Like all of this is through the PlayStation 5, which I think is really, really smart. But Bari, I don't necessarily think this is for us per se, but seeing like we love new technology, we love like innovations and things like this. What's your thoughts on this, man? Seeing this, reading about this controller and whatnot, how you feeling?
Yeah, I think it's a cool thing to do. One thing we gave kudos to with Xbox is that they having an accessibility controller. And PlayStation, is putting theirs out now. You know what I mean? So it's dope for people that are disabled or just can't use a regular controller. That you have an option like this to play some of the greatest games in the industry. So yeah, I'm very happy to see PlayStation following suit and doing their own thing when it comes to the accessibility controller. I can definitely see people that don't necessarily need to use this controller using it, especially like in a fighting game or whatnot. I can see people using it, man. But overall, I'm very happy with PlayStation with it. When they first announced it, it was a cool idea. And the fact that, when it comes to video games, the way you can do now, it's so much more accessible that more people are playing video games than ever. Yeah, you're going to have to need things like this because you don't want to have any hurdles, for anyone to try and play a game. So I'm very happy that they did this, and shout out to PlayStation for that.
Yeah, I agree, man. I think, seeing stuff like this, I one of the things that like impresses me so much is just how easy it is to just have this stuff directly from the console in terms of like updating, changing and stuff like that. Because even with the PlayStation Edge controller, the fact that you can do all that from the console, don't need a PC, don't need to plug it in and do all that, updates and all of that is being done directly through the console. It just makes that ease of use and keeps everything seamless. You feel me? So that's definitely stuff that I love to see with PlayStation when it comes to those innovations. And I think shout out to the accessibility community because they also partnered with PlayStation to help with the build and the process of this controller. So I think this is really great, and if this this helps more people get into gaming and play games and stuff like that, I'm all for it, man. So shout out to the community, man. Shout out to PlayStation. Big shout out to them.
Absolutely.
All right, Bari. What is one topic that people hate that you talk about, but still talk about anyway? I'll give you a hint. It starts with an S and it ends with an S.
Close.
Put a little extra lisp on that. Yeah. a little extra lisp, a little extra lisp.
Sales.
Absolutely, absolutely. We are definitely about to talk about. Yeah, I was gonna say that was a little extra lisp on there, bro. I heard it.
Hey, you said put a little extra on there.
That was extra lisp. Shout out to my bro Bari, man. Yo, yes, we definitely about to get into some sales real quick, guys. Shout out to Matt Piscatella, always keeping us up to date when it comes to the sales and whatnot, right? We're not gonna go through all of this. Just want to go through a couple things,
he
man.
He worked for Circana now.
Is it Circana or Cortana? Was it Circana?
Sorry, that's how I pronounce it. I don't know, but
yeah, Circana Group. I see it. All right. So one of the things, April top 10, top 20 best-selling games, Bari. There's a couple highlights here. No surprise, Jedi Survivor being number one. I mean, listen, it's a Star Wars game. We know Star Wars is gonna sell. MLB, shout out to MLB. Especially, since it's baseball season. Hogwarts Legacy still charting, which I think is pretty good. But Bari, let's get into one that I think we both are really excited about. Mega Man Network Battles Legacy Collection. Yo, listen, round of applause. Big round of applause to the community, man, for
as it should. You know what I mean? Especially people miss those games. Like I said, I stopped at around 3. And I didn't play like 4, 5, or 6. So yeah, this is definitely an easy cop. Obviously, there's a lot of games that's out right now, but I was 100% supporting this day one, regardless, because I love 1 and 2. 3 I liked as well, and this is a no brainer for me. Yeah,
I'm definitely happy to support Mega Man and play through these games, man. Again, so big shout out to Capcom, shout out to Mega Man. Another one that's a standout, Bari, Final Fantasy 1 through 6 Pistol Remaster. Yo, listen, round of applause, man. Round of applause, man.
Yo, a lot of these remasters made it up here. Final Fantasy, Mega Man, Advance Wars. Hey, man, listen, I'm telling you, gaming is growing. People missed out on a lot of these games. It's a perfect time to jump in and play some of these things that you've been hearing, for years, people talk about.
Yep.
Tap in, man. Get in.
Yep. Final Fantasy 1 through 6. I'm very happy because, this is one that I definitely wanted to come to PlayStation. I'm glad it did. I'm playing through 6 right now. I love this. I love 6 so much. Kefka is such a great villain. I love the game. And I'm glad people picked this up, man. Really and truly. I'm very happy. And then, shout out to Last of Us Part 1, making it into the top 20 as well. No surprise there.
To see another one, remake in there as well, man.
And obviously, a lot of this is attributed to the success of the show. People are buying this game in droves, man. They want to play that. They want to play that. So shout out to
RE4 up there.
Yeah, I see RE.
RE4, great game.
I gotta get to that. So yeah, shout out to the top 20 for April. Now, Bari, the year to date. Let's talk about it. Hogwarts Legacy number 1, no surprise.
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it. Hogwarts Legacy number 1, no surprise.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Shout out to RE4, making it up there as well. Jedi Survivor, no surprise, becoming one of the top selling best games year to date for 2023 already, man. And the game's only been out 2 weeks. Incredible. And then shout out to MLB.
That game's so crazy.
It's so gangbusters for real. Elden Ring, no surprise. The Last of Us Part 1, no surprise.
Dead Island 2 up there too. That that game's so crazy too. So
yeah. God of War Ragnarok. I think Ragnarok is sitting at 15, 16 million right now. Absolutely. Forspoken. Now, this has been a game that Bari has caused a lot of problems in the community as of late. Let's not go there. But a lot of people, I've seen a lot.
You ain't lying.
A lot of people have been playing this game lately too.
As they should.
It's a great game.
I don't know why you missed it day one, but amazing game. I'm happy to see it's actually climbing up because it was last time it was ranked at 17. Now it's at 15. You know what I mean? So shout out to people, man, copping the game.
Yep. And the DLC comes out next week. In Tonto We Trust. So it's a good time to get into Forspoken and finish up that story so you can play that DLC, man. I think that DLC is gonna be crazy because it's gonna be great. I can't wait, especially based off the trailer. And then another one, Bari, best-selling Octopath Traveler 2, man. Still in the top best-selling year-to-date best-selling games, man. Top 20.
One of my favorite games is here.
Yeah. Octopath Traveler 2. If you haven't played this game yet, I highly recommend it, especially if you're into like turn-based games and you're looking for something with like great story. Octopath Traveler 2 is that, man. The 8 travelers, their stories are really dope, really great. So big shout out to Octopath Traveler 2, or OT2, like we like to say. And then there was actually
OT2.
OT2.
That's what the cool people say.
Yeah, OT2. And so yeah, man, big shout out to people out there buying their games. That stuff is still very important. I know a lot of people, they tend to forget that buying your games. You feel me?
Buying a game.
Yeah,
2023.
Buying a game, man. That's not what the cool kids do anymore. They rent. But yo, moving on, man. Yo, Bari, man, PlayStation actually started, and I'm surprised it took them this long to do this, but they started a PlayStation Esports YouTube channel.
Oh, did I read it wrong? Forspoken was at 17. Was that 15 last month? Let me go back.
Where?
My bad. I think I said the opposite. Let me just go and check.
What are you referring to?
The top 20. Nah. Oh yeah. Last month it was at 15. Yeah, it's at 17. So yeah, you're right. My bad.
So it dropped.
All right, go. Yeah, it went to 17 now. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, PlayStation started a dedicated esports channel, which again, I'm very surprised that it took them this long to do this, but it's gonna have like tips, guides, and community highlights and all types of things. So I'm assuming this is where they'll show like Evo and probably COD League or whatever else they might show there. I know they've been showing like a lot of fighting game tournaments and stuff like that on the main PlayStation channel, but now all that stuff is going to be on the dedicated PlayStation Esports channel. Bart, did you subscribe? You want me checking the stuff out on here?
Yeah.
Do you watch any of the stuff from the PlayStation?
I think it's smart that they did this too, because on the first channel, or the original channel, PlayStation run tournaments every week.
Yeah.
You can sign up easily for any of these games. And you be in the Discord, and they let you know your matches up, or you get a notification let you know your matches up on the PlayStation. It's very, very simple, to follow. But it was, fluttered with a lot of that stuff there, where you probably throw off the other videos and other things. So smart that they separated it and things like that. And yeah, with Evo coming up and they're fully, part of Evo and all that, it just makes better sense to have it separated. Consolidated here on their own channel. Yeah,
I agree. I think that stuff is really important, and I'm glad that they separated that stuff out too, because I ain't gonna lie, it definitely is a lot on one channel to have that much stuff kind of going on at the same time. So shout out to PlayStation for separating that stuff out. Another quick news, Bari, Fortnite. Let me ask you a question, Bari. Would you buy a Spider-Man? Would a Spider-Man being in Fortnite bring you back to Fortnite?
Yeah, absolutely.
They would.
I was tempted last week when they had Goku Black in there, bro.
Well, you might be tempted this week because Miles Morales is coming to Fortnite. Just in time, Fortnite, let me tell you something. Fortnite don't miss, right? Because they always set things up to make sure it coincides with something big that's going on. Miles Morales' movie Into the Spider-Verse comes out June 2nd, 2023. What better way to capitalize than to have Miles Morales playable in one of the most popular games in the industry? They about to sell gangbusters on this, man. Be honest too, are you picking this up? Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, Barry. I picked up when they had Goku Vegeta. I picked up Vegeta. I don't play Fortnite, but I wanted Vegeta.
I bought all the Dragon Ball characters, and I was playing a few. I bought it when Sakura came in there.
Yeah, okay.
Got a few victories, and I did. Well, Miles, Yeah, I'll do that with Miles.
Yeah. I'm
I ain't even gonna lie. I'll do that with Lions.
I'm definitely picking up Miles. I ain't gonna cap.
Listen, at the end of the day, Fortnite is not a bad game. You know what I mean? It's not a bad game at all, especially in that they added the no build. Yeah, like I just it's not a bad game at all. They've been updating their game since it came out. I think 2018 or end of 2017.
Yeah.
The game looks beautiful now because I think it's the first Unreal Engine 5 game. It looks really, really good on PS5.
And now they got the
really, really well.
Now they got the no build, mode as well. They got the no build mode, man. So
the no build mode is I like that because I didn't like the whole building aspect. There's a science to the building where if you're regularly building, you was getting washed up. You know what I mean? Because if you're not doing that quick build, there was a science to that. But the no build mode, put everybody on the same playing field, same ground field. And if you just have the gun skill, you're gonna win. But I'll buy Miles and play a few. I'm gonna keep it. I'll probably delete it right after, but I would.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick up Miles as well. I'm interested. I'm definitely interested.
And the thing is with Fortnite, what gets you is they're not just gonna put the character there. They're gonna have like something specific tied to that verse or the Spider-Man thing in there as well. So you might have to buy the banner or the background. They might have web shooter. With Goku, they got Kamehameha waves. You know what I mean? I was like, yo, bro, this game, man.
Then they got like the mannerisms. They're gonna have like the mannerisms down. That's one thing I think Fortnite's really good at is getting the mannerisms of a lot of these characters they have down. So I'm definitely.
And if you chasing clout, right? Let me tell you,
clout.
If you're chasing clout, you gotta be on it, right? So the first couple of people to post like Miles doing one of these crazy dances, the views are gonna get crazy. So you gotta be fast. You gotta be quick on it. But I'm just letting you know, if you want some clout, there you go.
Clout.
Hell up a drug.
CLOUT, capital C. Clout
Strife.
All right, let's move.
As my man, what's his nice to say from Demolition Man? Exactamundo.
I ain't seen that movie in a minute either. Yo, let's move on, man. Bari, you and I have played these types of games before. I didn't play Jump Force, but I did play J-Stars. Yo, let's talk about it, man. Yo, Jump Stars Ultramax coming soon. So by CyberConnect 2. Now, hold on, guys. This is only rumor, speculation. None of this is confirmed. But Bart, let's play around with the rumor, man. Would you want a Jump Stars Ultimate? Would you want a new Jump Stars game? Because Jump Force got shut down or whatever, or like they took the game off, so you can't buy that.
No more support. No more. You can still play online and all that, but no more support.
J Stars I thought was good. Playing that on PS4. Love J Stars.
Jump Stars is better.
And
Jump Force, I mean, is better.
Yeah, I think combo wise, yeah. Jump Stars. I wouldn't mind it, man. I gotta see gameplay.
Yo, this is all right. So this is all rumor, speculation, right? But you can see the hype for this thing because it's already at 1.1 million views just on a simple screenshot, right? I have my doubts a little bit with it because the PlayStation 5 and 4 symbol, it will be at a different place in the bottom. But overall, it's still, it's tickling my fancy as far as the hype. What they need to do, because Jump Stars, I really enjoy that game, but there were specific characters that you really couldn't play. They were like more like assist kind of things. You know what I mean? With Ultimax, I think they need to take that off and just have everybody playable, but everybody can be like an assist as well. So one of my favorite characters in anime is my man Alan Walker. Alan Walker, he wasn't like, I don't remember if he was like playable. I remember using him like a sub character or like a assist character. But I would love to see him actually be incorporated in a game like this. You know what I mean? And hopefully they will update the combos kind of like how Jump Force was. You know what I mean? Have those those super dashes, if you want to call it super dashes, you know, have proper combo structure, because jump stars was pretty much, or J stars was pretty much just a special move spam. You know what I mean? If you had the OP AoE special moves, you was crazy. What's that dude from One Piece, the flame dude, that or Madara? Those characters was OP and jump stars or J stars, because they had the big AoE attacks and you couldn't really approach them. It is a spamming it. You know what I mean? So hopefully they fix that stuff up a little bit.
Yeah, I wouldn't want them to be. I you know what it is, man. I need to see gameplay, because Jump Force didn't really gel with me too well, man. Like, I played the demo, I just couldn't get with it, man. I didn't even buy the full game. I was just like, nah, man, this is just not. I'm not feeling this too much. I love J stars, but the thing about J stars, what Bar is saying is true. It was a spam fest. It was a super spam fest. That's really all it was. But I did enjoy that game pretty much, very much. I would, from Jump Stars, Ultramax, what I would want to see, if this is if this turns out to be true, I would want it to see, you know, combos meet supers in a more controlled way, where, you know, you can get some good, nice combos off, but then you still can have like the super fun and all that stuff like that. But I would just like it to be a little bit more balanced, because with these types of anime fighting games, man, they tend to be very imbalanced when it comes to, you know, if you're trying to play something, if you're trying to take the game seriously. You know, perfect example of that is My Hero 1 Justice. That game was very fun. Very, very fun. I enjoyed the hell out of that game, but it was imbalanced as hell when it came to like trying to take it serious, especially if somebody caught you in a combo loop or caught you in like a super spam fest. It was like, yo, and like I had some good combos too, because my main was All Might, so you know I had some nice ass combos, but sometimes the combos were a little too long, and it's like once they kicked you in that juggle, there's no way of getting out of it. It's just like, yo,
Persona got upset that he couldn't break those combos no more because you used some characters up, boy. That boy say, yo, my All Might. I say, hold up, brother. I got this Shoto on deck. You feel me?
Nah, my internet had went out that day we was playing. That was my internet.
My man hit me and said, let's play the drop. Let's put someone. What's it called? My Hero.
My Hero 1 Justice.
I enjoy that game though, man. Yeah. But mechanics like that, what My Hero had, like you had the two assist sub characters that could break the combos, because there are some long combos in that game. But once you didn't have that meter for those assist characters,
yeah, but the assist characters took too long. My issue was that just the assist characters took too long to come back, and I feel like there should have been like a little contingency between that to have a little something else. Because I don't know, maybe. I stand by that, man. They need to speed up. They need to speed up.
If you put in the work to learn that stuff, you should be
no. Keep the long combo. Absolutely. I just feel like sometimes the combos could have been too long. Like, you know, shorten it up a little bit. I loved My Hero. Don't get it twisted. I loved My Hero, and My Hero. The other thing with My Hero too, or these anime games, fighting games, sometimes they feel a little too stiff. It's like, you know, loosen them up a little bit, little loosey goosey. You feel me? But outside of that, man, I need to see gameplay. I feel like Bari will see something like this at Summer Game Fest. This isn't. Don't put this on PlayStation stage. I want to see this on Summer Game Fest.
They're putting the whole PlayStation 5 and 4 on there. I don't know. We'll see.
We'll see. All right, Bari. Listen. Can we get into some gameplay talk, Bari? Shout Absolutely. Out to. I'm about to do a callback to. Shout out to Plus on Block podcast. Round one. Fight. Yo, let's talk about this Mortal Kombat reveal, man. Bari, talk to me.
Ain't no gameplay in that motherfucker.
I know. Nah, ain't no gameplay, but you know, we did see the first CGI or you know, trailer or whatever like that, kind of showing you know, all the characters. And so it's, from what I understand, because like I said, I didn't really follow the Mortal Kombat story too closely, but from what shout out to Chuck and Dre and what others have been saying, so this is Liu Kang. He's now the Sun God, and at the end of MK11 he reset the timeline And so this is what that is. So this is MK1 as Liu Kang as the sun god. And so we've seen the first trailer, and we're seeing a lot of characters. You know, we're seeing Melina, you know, where, you know, I know a lot of people, she's both popular and hated at the same time. I don't know how that's possible. Then obviously we're seeing Ice, Sub-Zero, and Scorpion, and a ton of other characters, man. So Bari, very brutal this trailer, this first trailer was, this announcement trailer. A lot of blood, a lot of gore. How you feeling? I know you're not really big into MK, but how you feeling, like, seeing this and whatnot? Like, what's your thoughts on all this, man?
I'm gonna give credit due when it comes to NetherRealms, man. They always make a quality product, a beautiful product, and you can just see from the cinematics here that, yeah, they're right on track once again, with this game. It looks beautiful. Certain things have definitely changed up where it, you know, you have Liu Kang as like the fire god or sun god, like you said. In that little caravan thing, it looked like it was Melina that was like the queen of, like, I forgot the name of where Katana is like the queen now of that place. It looked like Melina was actually the queen and Katana was like you know, the person that's next to her and whatnot. But like the trailer was saying, you can't avoid evil regardless on how you rewrite, or now you're the god to, you know, form this world how you want to form it. Evil's always going to find it, and that's what they're pretty much fighting here with Shang Tsung coming back and whatnot. But overall, it looks really, really good, man. I have to see some gameplay, to be honest with you, because yeah, I'm not a big fan of Mortal Kombat. Not saying that I hate the game. It's just a certain style that NetherRealm does with their games that I don't last long playing the games. You know what I mean? That's just what it is. I ain't gonna front for nobody and whatnot, but I know that they make a quality product though. They make a good product where, you know, people are going to enjoy and have their fun with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
so the game, like, it's crazy. Like, we got no gameplay or nothing for this. I'm assuming we're gonna probably get some gameplay for this either at PlayStation Showcase or Summer Game Fest. But it's kind of crazy. You know, we got the release date, which is September 19th, and there's going to be a beta for this game. And if you pre-order, you get Shang soon. One of the other things as well that was leaked was that there's also going to be some cameo characters or like guest characters, and there's going to be Omni-Man from Incredibles, and not Incredibles. What's the show, Bari?
Omni-Man from what's it called?
Invincibles.
But no, they're not cameo. Those are going to be playable characters. They're like DLC.
Yeah,
the
DLC
like
characters. Sorry, DLC. I'm getting my information mixed up. Sorry, guys. Shout out to Bari. This is why it's a 2-man team, right? Bari, keep me honest. The DLC characters is going to be Omni-Man. Speculation, rumor. Omni-Man and Homelander from The Boys. That'd be pretty crazy if they get
It makes sense too.
Yeah, those are very brutal, very brutal characters and brutal shows. So it would be interesting if they did get them. But yeah, I'm in the same. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I'm in the same boat where. Well, Bari, didn't you buy the collection edition for this game?
Whoa!
Oh, shit. My fault. My fault. I said that for clout. My fault. Go ahead. I said that for clout.
You know what? Not gonna lie, I did buy the collector's edition because, yo, I'm a sucker when it comes to like white and gold, white and blue type stuff. And the whole theme of that collector's edition is like white and gold. They have this dope ass statue of Liu Kang as like the fire god thing. The steel book look dope. Like, yo, really and truly, like, yo, I promise you guys, I'm not even capping when I say this. I really don't care for the game, but the collector's edition, I had to get that, yo. I had to cop that. It didn't look way too good, man. I didn't get the collector's edition for the last one, the whole Scorpion mask, because I'm like, Scorpion, if it was like a Sub-Zero one, I might have caved. But yeah, man. You know, like I said, we'll see, because most likely I'm probably gonna buy the game. You know what I mean? Not even gonna say probably. I will buy the game, but I need to see gameplay of how the game looks and how the assist stuff works and all that stuff. And animations too, man. I got to see how them animations looking.
Yeah. I pre-ordered the collector's edition as well, so I mean,
Yo, how you ain't lead off with that? You talking about me, man?
Oh, my fault. My fault. I did that for clout. Yo, real quick, man. Super chats. Yo, review Scientology USA. Appreciate you for the super chat. He say Herman Holtz recently went to Sony Santa Monica Studios. He mentioned he was amazed by everything he saw. Can we expect more Gal content and their new IP from Cory Barlog? Save that review, Scientology. That's gonna be the discussion. We got you. We got you. We're gonna play a cool game. We got you. I promise. And then Andrew Wilkins, man, appreciate you for the super chat. He says Sony should make a music producer DJ game to easily make beats with the adaptive controller.
Oh, like a DJ Hero kind of thing.
Yeah.
Well, I mean that adaptive controller is not for, that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But it does look like a disc. But just do your own peripheral or have it in VR.
Yes, sir. Shout out to y'all though. All right, man. Let's get into a little bit more. Oh, yo, let's show the collector's edition before we move on. Show that collector's edition, man. Yo, so there is a collector's edition for this game, and I am not gonna lie to you guys. Mortal Kombat 1 collector's edition looks incredible. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like this statue looks great to me.
That look crazy, dog.
The statue looks great. Statue. You get the game, premium edition of the game. You get the exclusive steelbook case, which this steelbook looks in. Yo, listen, this steelbook looks great.
They know what it was doing, bro.
Yeah, they knew what they were doing here. You get the Liu Kang statue, which looks great. The box, even the box is great. I'm not gonna tear this box up, man. Like I'm gonna preserve that. And then you get the course art prints as well, which look really, really cool. So, really cool collector's edition, really dope collector's edition. So, shout out to
and what's smart with them, I think they holding off collector's edition so you can get them in store September 14th. Not a lot of developers or publishers do that, where they was like, all right, collector's edition go up on pre-order and they be sold out, but they don't be in the stores where people just can walk in and like, oh, let me get this collector's edition. They have it.
Yeah, that's a good point. Bari, one more big game came out, Bari. We got
low key too, before you move on. Yo, WB, they killing it in 2023 because Hogwarts, big game. Mortal Kombat 1, big game. They gonna sell a lot this year, bro.
Yeah, they're doing really good this year. I agree. Do we have so one more game, Bari, that I want to talk about, man, that I don't think we're surprised too much by this, but this game does look incredible. Lords of the Fallen. So Lords of the Fallen originally came out on PS4 in like 2014 or something like that. It was a close to launch title. I played a little bit of it. I gotta be honest, it wasn't my cup of tea. Like the game, and at that time I was a Souls noob. I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't really I didn't have the patience or anything like I do now or the understanding of like Souls like games. So there was that, but the gameplay felt like too heavy, very sluggish. It wasn't really like something that like was enjoyable in that time. But with this new Lords of the Fallen, Bari, this is actually not a sequel. From my understanding, this is a reboot of the original game.
Yeah, because it ain't Lords of the Fallen 2.
Yeah, so this is...
ain't Lords of the Fallen.
I'm not going to lie. This trailer, Bari, like we're going to see some gameplay in a second. This trailer was on point. I'm not going to lie. It definitely sold me. Seeing the gameplay and all that stuff, it sold me on the game. How you feeling about Lords of the Fallen?
Yeah, it looks really dope. It looks more agile than the original game from, the gameplay that we're going to see later. It looks like there's probably like a little bit more classes and stuff that you can build up too from the original game. But when it come out, September?
Yeah, September. No. This comes out October 13th, Friday the 13th.
Oh man, you gotta be very ballsy to launch your game in that time period. But from what I'm seeing with the reception from the internet, a lot of people is digging it. So one thing I like is the dodging or the dashing.
Yeah, it looks
which
good.
Looks way better than the first one. So
yep.
that might pull me over, to be honest with you. But I'm not completely sold yet. But it looks really, really much better.
This game looks absolutely beautiful. it's made on UE5. This is a UE5 game.
Yeah, it does look beautiful too.
This game looks beautiful. It's next gen only. The combat sequences that we're seeing, the combat looks to be a lot more fluid, a lot cleaner, more fluid. I definitely feel like this go around, this Lords of the Fallen is definitely going to be a really fun experience. Are you picking this up, or you want to see more? You want to see more, or is this a day one?
The quality look like Demon Souls remake type of level of detailing going on here. In the world, and it honestly, I got to see the rest of the year, man, because it's going to be a lot, man. I'm not going to say that I'm not going to pick it up, but it's not like on a priority list as far as what I'm playing. But seeing the dodging get me mad excited. I ain't going to hold you, but there's a lot of stuff coming out, man. You know what I mean? Like, especially when June hit and all those games come out, those games that's coming out in June, it's still going to be played, when this game comes, you know what I mean? And then it's probably a new, so we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, I get that.
I saw both games on the pre-order for the PlayStation Store. I ain't picked none of them up yet because I just want to see a little bit more, but
With Mortal Kombat, I'm not going to pre-order that until I see. Well, I already did the collector's edition, but like digitally until I see.
That was crazy.
See, see what's going on in the store. I see what's going on with the gameplay, but this, I'm gonna be honest, man. This gameplay sold me, man. I'm not gonna lie. Seeing this trailer has sold me, but I need to wait until. I'm waiting till after PlayStation Showcase to really start planning out the second half of my year when it comes to gaming.
So what if Stellar Blade come out like September? What, you know what I mean?
Yeah. No, that's a great point. So the game looks great, right? This looks fantastic. I definitely see myself playing this, but I need to see PlayStation Showcase and see where some of those, where does Spider-Man land? Where does Factions 2 land? Where does Stellar Blade land? Or whatever other surprises, where are those games landing? So that I can kind of plan around that. You feel me? So,
it should have launched in August. That's what you should have launched.
That would have been, Atlas Fallen releases in August, which that's another game I'm excited about.
That's another game too.
So
that and that Avium game looks pretty cool.
Yes. That comes out in July. Avium. So, shout out to the devs, man. They also have a collector's edition, Bari. Hold on, let me see if I can find it.
I think I saw that.
Let's show the Lords. Let's show that real quick, man. That collector's edition is looking crazy. If I can find it. Let me see if I can find it. When I seen that collector's edition, I'm not gonna lie, I was like, this looks great. But it's a lot of other things. You gotta plan your year around certain things. You feel me, Bari? When it comes to these, here it is right here.
I think Chaos Legion was the one that posted the collector's edition.
Yeah, Wario's got it up as well. So collector's edition is GameStop Pro member exclusive. Ooh. And it's $250. Comes with that statue looks incredible. That steelbook, I love that steelbook too. That steelbook looks really great. It comes with deluxe edition of the game. The deluxe edition of the game, the steelbook case, the statue, the art book, double-sided poster.
You got a lot in this collector's edition. Oh damn!
Then you get the digital content, the Dark Crusader starting class with the armor set, ultra great sword, throwing knives, and amulet. You get the 3D model viewer. View all characters and enemies in detail, digital soundtrack, and pre-order bonuses that would be in the digital deluxe edition as well. That's a lot.
Shout out to my man Robert in the chat, man. Robert, what's up, man?
Shout out to Robert Morrison in the building, fresh jacket. Oh, appreciate it, man. Thank you, Robert. Appreciate you, man. Nice hoodie, man. We out here. We out here, Robert.
Persona bringing sunshines and rainbows to you guys if it's cloudy out there.
Absolutely. It's raining in New York. Like, it's very cold in New York today. So, hoodie.
Man, I gotta go outside too, man.
Hoodie. hoodie. It's still kind of hoodie season, so you know. So shout out to Lords of the Fallen, shout out to the devs, man. You know, can't wait to, you know, see what's up. All right, Barry, last bit of news is Guilty Gear Strive. I think you know what I'm talking about. Asuka.
That man.
How you feeling?
The character that has, you know, been pretty much the start of what Guilty Gear is with the gears and all that stuff. We finally learned his name is Asuka. That man is going to be a playable character in Guilty Gear Strive, and he looks OP, as he should, because it's like the ultimate. This is the ultimate guy. This is the ultimate bad guy or ultimate character in the Guilty Gear franchise. So looks great, man. I haven't played Strive in a minute because I know they was having some like server issues when they brought a certain platform into the mold. But what?
Sorry, go ahead, brother.
But nah, like this character definitely looks OP. I got season pass for season 2 anyway, so on the 25th definitely gonna be trying him out, see how he plays and all that. But they do have a video up as far as how he plays. You know, the typical Guilty Gear Strive trailers for the characters. But yeah, he looks dope, man. He looks dope.
Yep. I'm gonna be honest, I haven't been on Guilty Gear in a while, and I have no plans of going back, Bari. We move forward, not backwards. It's all about.
Ooh, these colors crazy. Ooh, that color look great. Hold up, I ain't see the whole trailer. Hold up.
Everybody gets that.
Oh, I already got the season pass. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, everybody gets that.
Yeah, I'm about to load that up. Hold up.
I haven't been on Guilty Gear in a while. We move forward, not backwards. Street Fighter 6 is my main focus. Tekken 8 and Grand Blue Fantasy Rising.
Yo, I love Guilty Gear, but I feel like the whole health values, since everything does so much more damage with more simplistic combos in this game, I feel like they should have adjusted the health values much more. Like, look at Street Fighter 6. Street Fighter 6 does way like a lot of, you can get a lot of damage out of Street Fighter 6, but I don't think they have the traditional health values that Street Fighter have. Like, you know, like a Cammy would have like 800 health or, you know, whatnot. I don't think so. We'll see when the game launches. Maybe that would change after the beta. But with Guilty Gear, it kept that traditional trope, like certain characters that is more rush down, mix up, or, you know, more advanced type characters, they have lesser health. And, you know, the characters that have more the strike heavy or bigger, they have the bigger health. So yeah, you get hit with like 3 hits and you losing like 60% of your life if it's a counter hit, you know what I mean, in that game. Which all the work that you do, because you have so much tools, like a character like Milia, the reason why she have low health or whatnot, because she have a lot of tools to open you up the character, which is rightfully so. But if she get touched, you know what I mean, she's losing all her health after all that stuff where she doesn't really do that much damage. I feel like they should have, you know, adjust that much more. They kind of did, but they didn't do a proper job, in my opinion, to where I feel like this feels fair to play this character rather than this character. Yeah, that's my little small opinion, but I still like Guilty Gear.
Yeah, no, I don't think Guilty Gear is necessarily a bad game. I did enjoy my time with it, but I don't know. It's hard to juggle multiple fighters like that, so I try to keep maybe 1 or 2 in rotation.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be Street Fighter 6, Tekken 8 whenever that comes out, and Grand Blue Fantasy Rising whenever we get that.
Oh, look at this man! Look, he said that mad Koi too. Try to slide that in there, man. Let's go.
I want to play with Jetta. You know, I want to play with Jetta, man. You know. So Jetta. But all right, man. If you, ladies and gentlemen, if you made it this far, and right, this has probably been like a hella chill show.
Yeah, man. Like I said, what you hosting, you want structure and all that. You know what I mean? You want to like, let's go, boom, boom, news, boom, boom.
It's structure.
Look at it, 1 o'clock yet, and we already getting into the topic.
It's structure, man. You know, like it's a very chill show.
When you not hosting, you want to chill and you want to let's bring up this long. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man. All right, I'll be better next time. I'll be better next time. My fault. I'm sorry. But ladies and gentlemen, if you've made it to this far in the show, You know what you about to get? Them trophies. Them trophies. Them trophies. Them trophies.
He think he's slick, Eastern Conference, man.
Hey, man, listen, I'm structured. I mean, we structure all around. You know, we structure all around. You know, cut me some slack. Bari, what the people come here for? Yo, 335 people in here? Or 329? Yo, 300? I ain't even look at the number till just now. Yo, it's 300 of y'all in here? Yo, round of applause to the community, man.
They want to hear about that showcase, my boy.
Big round of applause to the people that's watching, man. We appreciate y'all so much rocking out with the WUPS boys, Bari and Persona. And shout out to the WUPS community, man. We appreciate y'all so much, man. Shout out to y'all. All right, look, Bari. We've been talking about this all week, and we gonna talk about it again.
But it continues.
But Bari, I want to do something a little different.
Okay.
I want to play a game. Do you want to play a game?
Is this Saw? Hold up, man. Let me make sure there's no contraptions around me. Okay, go ahead, man.
I want to play a game. Do you want to play a game, J Bari?
Persona, you have been chasing clout for umpteen years now.
Oh no, not me.
Now you're gonna pay the price.
Oh no, not me. It was gaming politician. You, J Bari.
I want to play a game where you have to cut off your fingers if you want to have a 10 out of 10 at the PlayStation Showcase. Will you willing to cut off your fingers to have a 10 out of 10 at the PlayStation Showcase? Or will you make J Bari die to a gruesome deaths?
Oh, bro. Yo, I can't even do it, bro. You gonna make me laugh.
Yo, you old boy. Listen, man, I'm up there, man.
Can we play a game? So, J Bari, we're gonna play a game of bingo.
Whoa, bingo!
Nah, but yo, listen, guys.
Yeah, you know what? I almost did the limbo, but
don't do the limbo. You gonna fall out your chair. But ladies and gentlemen, yo, we got it cool because, you know, we've all been talking about the showcase this week, but, you know, me and Bari, we wanted to make it a little bit more fun here on our show today. So we're going to have some fun. So what we're going to do is we're going to play Showcase Bingo. WUPS Showcase Bingo, Bari. WUPS Showcase Bingo. So this is how it's going to work, right? We've been talking about the showcase. We've been talking about our predictions and all this other shit, blah, 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 whatever, all week, right? Now we're going to stick to our guns. We're going to stick to our guns, Bari. So this is the WUPS this is the WUPS PlayStation Showcase Bingo. So this is how it's going to work. We're going to give our predictions, right? So we're going to go back and forth one prediction at a time. There's 12, 4, 8, 12, 16. So there's 16 boxes here. So that's 8. We each get 8 predictions apiece, right? So the way it's going to work is I'm going to say, all right, Bari, give me one of your predictions of what you think is at the PlayStation Showcase. I'll put it in one box, and then I'll go, and then you'll go, and I'll go until we get to all 16. And then
you maybe should have had 2 boxes so we have 2 separate up. When my head, no, you're right. This makes sense.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
And then what'll happen is, you know, when we do our live reactions, we'll check the bingo, and we'll see, you know, if we got some of those right or not. Cool. All right. And chat, you can do as well. What we'll do is what we'll do to get the chat in. You want to have the last row be like the chat do the last 4?
Sure, we'll do that.
Yeah. All right. Start with you, Bari.
Bingo.
Starting with you, Bari.
Let me start off here.
First prediction. Go ahead.
With some PlayStation VR 2 announcements. Persona. The people have been asking for it. Valve has seen the greatness of the PlayStation 5 and that VR 2. And it's time.
So Half-Life Alyx?
Half-Life Alyx will be announced.
Okay.
For the PlayStation VR 2 at this showcase.
Okay.
I'm not saying that this is going to be the only thing, but it's going to be one of the things.
Okay. I'm gonna go safe for the first one. Factions 2.
Damn, that's hella safe.
I'm going safe.
There ain't no prediction.
I'm going safe, man. Fuck it. That's the first one. I'm going safe. Good.
Second prediction. I'm going big. Pause.
Whoa.
But not pause.
Whoa.
No pause.
Yo, we got to get MJ in here, man.
Stop it. Get some help.
Metal Gear Solid remake. Any Metal Gear Solid. It could be 1, 2, 3. But a Metal Gear Solid remake will be there at the PlayStation Showcase.
Okay. Okay. Half-Life Alyx, Factions 2, Metal Gear Solid remake. All right. Bloodborne remake. Remake by Blue Point. By Blue Point.
So this is just going to be a checkoff thing, right?
Yeah.
Okay, got you. Okay, here we go.
Because it's a WUPS. It's not like a Bari bingo and like a persona. It's a WUPS. So it's kind of like our continual thing. Yeah.
I get you. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Oh, you sure you ready?
Yep.
Because I don't think you're ready.
I'm ready.
Oh, you sure you're ready? You look a little calm, but are you ready?
I'm calm and I'm ready.
So you calmly ready.
I'm cool, calm, and collected, and I'm ready.
Are you readily calmly?
I'm calmly ready for you to tell me after what. Yes, I'm calm. I'm calm and ready.
All right, here we go. KOTOR. Oh boy. Will be showing at the PlayStation Showcase.
Okay. KOTOR. Okay. Resistance, either remake or new game. Resistance, remake or
hey man, learn to type, man.
what type?
You need some Mavis Beacon. What's going on over there, man?
Oh.
You don't know about Mavis. You too young, bro. You too young for that Mavis Beacon. You too young. Persona. Are you ready? You ready for this one now?
RESSTANC. Oh yes, because the spacing. I'll fix it.
Oh no, yeah, the spacing is going to drop the letters down.
Yeah, the spacing is off.
You had it right the first. Yeah, there you go. Okay, damn it, yo, low cap. If they show a resistance, resistance 2 was my jam, man. Is it my turn?
Yeah.
Can I go?
Yeah, you can go.
I want to be polite now. Can I go? Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm positive you could go.
I don't want to be rude. Deviation Games game will be showcased here at the PlayStation Showcase.
Deviation game reveal. Okay.
Pretty much, yeah. I like how you worded that, yes.
Haven Studio Project Tease.
Tease. Persona, I kick you dead in your shit if you say tease at this goddamn showcase. Say tease again, see what happens.
Tease at the showcase.
You lucky this is the internet.
That boy.
Lucky this is the internet. Talking about tease. PlayStation, let me talk to you for a second. PlayStation, put the headphone on. Whatever the speaker, whatever you're on, listening to the TV, get close, get real close. I better not see no teaser for no Haven, Deviation, or Firewalk. I need to see the whole reveal. You understand what I'm saying? Teaser for your games like 2024, 2025, and beyond. Something like that. You tease that. But I better see those games. Some concept of those games. Gameplay of those games. I've spoken.
I got.
Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Ready. All right, here we go. You don't look like you ready, man. You doing?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Some,
I'm ready. Go ahead.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Please, Persona, can you do me a favor real quick before I say this reveal?
What's that?
Can you go to the PlayStation blog and go to the actual showcase blog article? Can you do me that favor real quick? Because you want to get nuts? We can get nuts.
Okay, I'm here.
Click on that real quick. Can you zoom in on the actual thumbnail or picture of the PlayStation showcase?
Okay, it's there.
Now, everybody can see the thumbnail. Everybody can see all of the lights. There are 31 lights there on that picture, Persona.
Mm-hmm.
My prediction is there will be 31 games being showcased at this PlayStation showcase. That's my next prediction.
Okay.
All of the lights. All of the lights.
My next one is
all of the lights. Later.
So, all right. So my next one is GTA 6 reveal. You'll go.
Okay, here we go. Indie time. Little Devil Inside releases this summer, 2023.
Say it again.
Little Devil Inside reveal release date trailer this summer, 2023. So Little Devil Inside summer 2023. The date is going to be there, but it's going to be within the summertime. What I'm saying.
Okay.
All of the lights. My bad. You got to reach for the stars, baby. You got to reach for the stars.
Sony Santa Monica project reveal. Sony Santa Monica new IP.
Oh yeah, I think that's a safe bet. Where the PlayStation Studios, they're working on new games or new IPs. Yeah, that's a safe one.
All right, I'm surprised you didn't put FF7 Rebirth.
Oh, I'm not done.
Wait, We're gonna let all right. So we'll let the chat do the last two. Last two in chat. We'll do two more. Go ahead. So FF7. That's what you're going with. Rebirth.
Absolutely. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth will be showing, where it's going to be a mixture of gameplay, revealing the Golden Corral, showing vehicles, showing new concepts and gameplay from Intermission. And you're going to see a Vincent reveal. All of the lights.
Vincent reveal.
Did I say Golden Corral?
Yeah, I was wondering what the hell are you talking.
I meant the cold sauce.
Yeah, that man is hungry. That man is hungry. That man is hungry. You hear what I say? That man is starving.
I was thinking like you know where Barrett's from, the Curl Mountain, and I was mixing those two in there.
All right, so last one. This is a Hail Mary, Bari. Are you ready? Are you sitting in your chair? Are you sitting up?
All of the lights.
PlayStation 5 Slim reveal.
Hardware reveal?
With release date and price.
Yo, you know what? Let us finish off this bingo, and then the chat stuff we put it underneath the bingo.
Okay.
Let's finish this off.
I got it.
Because with the Spider-Man 2 reveal, like I said earlier, a VR mode will be revealed for Spider-Man 2.
So that's
around the city.
That's what you're putting for the bingo? VR mode for Spider-Man 2? All right.
Yes. It makes perfect sense. All of the lights.
Okay, final one. Final one, guys. Ghost of no. All right. Final prediction on the bingo card, guys. Wolverine gameplay.
The lights.
Gameplay trailer.
Let's go, bub.
Let's go, bub.
Yo, this mask smells really good.
You know, I haven't even taken mine out the box. My shit's still sitting in the box. All right, guys.
Word?
So, Barry, let's look this over before we finalize. So, these are final predictions for the bingo card. Half-Life Alyx, Factions 2, Metal Gear Solid Remake, Bloodborne Remake by Bluepoint, KOTOR, Resistance Remake or New Game, Deviation Game Reveal, Haven Studios New Project, 31 Games Shown, GTA 6 Reveal, Little Devil Inside Summer Launch, Sony Santa Monica's new IP, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, PS5 Slim Reveal, Spider-Man 2 VR Mode, and Wolverine gameplay trailer. We good on that? We good on that?
I'm good at it. I mean, obviously we got some more, but yeah. I'm good on that original right here. But somebody wants to make a prediction as well, Persona.
Who? Rufus? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, so let's get the community.
Escape VR mode. my prediction. Write it down.
Whoops.
All right, you done, Rufus. Your ass now.
All right, which one did Rufus say?
He was like Ape Escape VR mode, for the PSVR 2, coming back. Rufus. He like monkeying around,
All right, yo, chat. So we get a couple of y'all predictions as well in the chat, man. So let us know in the chat, what are some of your predictions for the PlayStation Showcase? We'll put some of them down. Somebody said Twisted Metal. That's a good one.
That is a good one. I mean, if you guys watched our individual shows, we definitely said much, much more than this. But, this is just for the bingo and, the safer ones that we said.
SOCOM. Yo, how did we not say SOCOM? SOCOM.
Oh, Resident Evil VR. Yeah, that's another good one.
VR.
Like, it's very hard to be like, oh, what's the new IPs, because we don't know what new, you know what I mean? We can't say, oh, all we can say is that, oh, there's going to be a new IP reveal, but I think they already confirmed that in the blog article. You know what I mean?
Somebody said Killzone. New game.
Killzone reboot. Celsius. Oh, Astrobot 2. That would be very nice.
Somebody said Astrobot VR, but
yeah,
but I'm gonna put Astrobot,
like
2 as well.
Rescue Mission.
Astrobot 2. Somebody said
The
Final
biggest
Fantasy
game on
16.
PS5. Absolutely.
Silent Hill 2.
Oh, get to see more of that.
FF16. PlayStation All Stars 2, man. Yo, if they have a PlayStation All Stars 2, that'd be dope.
I would lose my shit.
Kana 2? I don't know about that.
Bro. Because she can go to other, other people that's
It's
dying.
too. I think it's too soon for that. Time Crisis? Wow. Yo, y'all reaching in the bag, man.
And they say my stuff is crazy.
Infamous remake or we'll say remake or remaster.
Yo, Kratos said the next God of War. God of War
DLC
expansion.
I think that shit's coming, bro.
Freya and Kratos. Danielle was kind of she was cheesing a little bit when that question was asked. Miss Basuti.
New IP. Jet Moto? Yo, y'all are
Jet Moto. Who said that? Let me kick them in their shin.
Yo, man said
Probably
Jet
Chuck
Moto.
said
Oh, John's. That's a good one. Horizon multiplayer. Horizon.
Oh yeah. Yo, the Order 1886 or 1887. I'm with that. Hayes reboot.
Who said that? They get kicked in the shin.
Kelvin said that.
Yeah, we got Infamous. Last of Us Part 3. Hey, yo, Jamar. Come on now, brother. They not even nowhere near ready to show that.
They can leak it, though.
Stellar Blade.
Oh, yeah, Stellar Blade, I think that's a safe bet.
Oh, I said Stellus, not Stellus. Stellar Blade. Somebody said Hayes, you said?
Nah, I think he was joking on that.
He's joking on that?
Abandoned gameplay trailer.
We ain't gonna see that bullshit.
Review Scientology was timed out. Why?
Resident Resident Evil 9. That's actually a possibility. RE9. Oh, Pragmata.
Oh. Y'all ain't say Mortal Kombat 1 gameplay reveal. That's a safe bet. Concrete Genie 2, man. True Virgil, you should be ashamed of yourself. You should be ashamed of yourself saying that. Trying to play on our emotions of the PlayStation fan, knowing the news that this came.
Corrosive said Persona 3 remake. Bungie's new IP. Bungie. That's a good
Oh
one.
yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. Black Myth Wukong.
That's another good one.
That is a good
PlayStation
one.
locked that down.
Maybe.
Grand Blue Fantasy Relink, I think will be there, but I think it will more so be at a Summer Game Fest.
Lost Soul Aside. Lost. That's a good one.
I would love Grand Blue to be there, but I think it would be more Summer Game Fest.
Somebody put Persona 6.
Lost Soul Aside is another safe bet.
Grand Blue Fantasy Relink.
I was doing a Marvel versus Capcom collection.
Ladies and gentlemen, remember, this show is only a little over an hour. You feel me? They ain't about to show 100 games at this thing, but I love the predictions. Let's get a couple more, and then we'll close up the show.
Whichever one gets shown, you just put a little check mark.
Rival School? Man, I wish. Helldivers 2? Helldivers 2 Stealth Drop. Oh, Helldivers 2...
Helldivers was a hard game.
Stealth Drop. We got Firewalk. Killzone VR. C-Fresh. Okay. Killzone VR.
Oh, Killzone
That'd be dope.
VR?
That'd be dope. That would be dope. I ain't gonna cap, man. That'd be dope. FF9 Remake.
I need that.
FF9 Remake. Let me get these super chats and stuff real quick.
Which FF9 took a lot and play off of, FF4. But we don't want to have that conversation, don't we?
Shout out to Upchuck Gaming, man. Appreciate you for the super chat. He says, shout out to my bros enjoying the show. Appreciate you, Chuck, always, brother. And then shout out to Tricelsius. Appreciate you for the super chat. He says, Killzone reboot. That'd be fire. And then shout out to Viper. Appreciate you for the super chat. It says, what about the new IPs? Any guess on what new IPs will be available?
That'd be hard to guess.
They're very, very hard to guess. And then shout out to Alfonso Carter, man. 7 months as a member of the WUPS Nation. We appreciate you. Says Spider-Man 2 release date. Absolutely. We get a release date there. Absolutely. 100%. Let me check the chat. We'll take a couple more.
Collector's edition.
Final Fantasy 13 trilogy. Hey, yo, no cap. I wouldn't. That's the only one missing from PlayStation. On like current gen consoles is FF13. And really and truly, I do want to replay those because when I was young, I played them. Maybe I didn't give them a good enough chance, man. When I played one, maybe I was wrong, and I want to have the chance to play those again on PlayStation. So yeah, we'll take that FF13 trilogy.
I didn't play part 2 to 13, but I did play 13. I did play Lightning Returns. So I'd like to revisit those. Lightning Returns, I don't know if I revisit that one, but we'll see.
Project Awakening, which I think that's a safe bet because they did quote tweet the showcase reveal announcement. So I think Project Awakening is definitely going to be there. Castlevania. That's a good one.
That is a rumor.
Final Fantasy Warriors. I would not mind a Muso FF game.
Listen, man, if they release a Final Fantasy Warriors game and y'all don't buy that month, you know what? Let me shut up.
Robert Morrison said Half-Life 4. What do you know, Robert? What do you know? What secrets can you tell us? Shout out to Robert in the chat, man.
Yeah, but what was Half-Life 3?
Oh, wait, that's right. We don't have Half-Life 3. Is Robert trolling? Is it no, Alex isn't considered 3. Can't be.
I don't know.
Dynasty Warriors Gundam. Just don't want Koei making it.
I played the orange box.
Yo, Requiem. Koei made Persona Strikers, which Strikers is pretty good. I get why you wouldn't want Koei to make it because they're not gonna put the right type of sauce. But I feel like with FF they'll put the sauce on there. They'll put the sauce. Somebody said Dino Crisis remake.
Put it. I doubt it, but put it.
I highly doubt that. Naughty Dog new
at the
IP.
end of the day, at the end of the day, you know, whichever ones do get revealed or shown, we'll definitely have to check
Yeah, we'll
mark
check.
on
We'll
it.
check some of them off. Silent Hill. Yeah, Silent Hill 2 is there. Yeah.
Yo, somebody said PSVR 1 failed. Period. If it failed, is there a second one?
Somebody said Tekken 8 release date. We'll do like 2-3 more.
Jim did say Tekken in that last little
Laurel said NBA Streets Volume 2 remake. Yeah, y'all trolling now.
Oh, now y'all just dipping in the bag.
NBA Jam VR. Yeah, y'all trolling, boy. Y'all trolling. Yo, this is a decent list though, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. This is a beefy. Yo, if PlayStation was to show all this would be like a 3-hour show. You know, but we'll definitely put check marks. We're gonna save this document, and then you know when we watch the showcase after, we'll go through everything and tally up. You know who was right and who wasn't. Freedom. Oh, somebody put Freedom Fighters. Let me put that.
Bugsy the Cat remake.
Bloody Roar remake.
Tumba remake.
It's a good list.
And then that's how y'all be like Tumba remake. Layer remaster.
Larry.
Like, what?
Yo, you funny. Alright, Soul Sacrifice 2. Bug Snacks 2.
Soul Sacrifice was the Vita game, right?
Yeah.
The Monster Hunter type game. Y'all know goddamn well y'all don't want none of these games.
Yo, hell facts. Yo, Knack. Andre said Knack 3.
I'm with that.
Yeah, I can see. I can see them. I can see them revealing the Knack 3. No cap. Young boy Gibbs said acquisition announcement. I can see that.
Square Enix, come on home.
I can see that. I can see that. Jack 4 or Jack and Daxter reboot. Jack 4. All right, guys. We got the Slim in the bingo card. That's in the bingo card. All right, yo, this is a pretty beefy, you know, me and Bari's bingo card and the community's predictions. This is a pretty beefy list. A couple things is gonna get shown off of here, man. That like, there's gonna be some stuff shown from y'all's list and ours. I think so. We'll see. But yo, that's the show, guys. You know, and if you've made it this far, you know, we're gonna give you some trophies and a platinum. You know, they go your trophies. They go your trophies. They go your trophies. And then, of course, that lovely, sweet platinum. Man, yo, listen, we appreciate y'all so much rocking out with us, man. We hit a new milestone.
Did I see a DM?
Bari, we hit a new milestone today, guys. Bari, we hit a new milestone.
Yeah, I seen the DM. Muck, my bad, Persona. You talking about what Sean Layden and what's his name? Ryan McCaffrey. Yeah, I seen that. I seen that. Yeah, I seen it.
Bari, man, we hit a brand new milestone today, man. 300 plus people for the WUPS podcast, because we've had 300 plus during like live reactions and stuff like that, but specifically our podcast, we hit 300 plus concurrent live viewers, man. Shout out to the community. Shout out to everybody that rocks out with me and Bari. If you're somebody that's brand new and just finding our channel, we hope you enjoyed the show, man. And we hope that we were able to, you know, earn your subscription, your subscribe, earn your like and whatnot, man. Shout out to the WUPS Nation members. Shout out to the WUPS subscribers. Shout out to the WUPS community. And shout out to the lurkers and anybody new that's come to the channel. We are at the end of the show. Bari, we're going to start with you, man. Give the people your outro and let them know, you know, what content you coming to the channel, what's going on with you, man. Let the folks know, man.
Yo, man. Appreciate everybody coming through and showing What's Up PlayStation podcast, the support. You know, if you guys don't mind, hit the like button. Over 300 people in here. We appreciate that. And if you did like the podcast, like Persona said, subscribe, get familiar, watch some of the older content. We will be live reacting to the PlayStation Showcase on Wednesday. So if you guys enjoyed, the podcast here, I'm pretty sure you're going to enjoy the reaction as well as we get hyped and raw, authentic, excitement or disappointment at the showcase, man. But for me, Jay Bari, you can catch me on Twitter at JBari_, YouTube, that's Jay Bari. And we'll see you guys. Matter of fact, I don't know if I'm gonna be here next week. It's my nephew's birthday. We kind of doing like a paintball event on the Saturday. So I'll be up in my brother's house, upstate. But and when I'm over there with family, I don't like to, mix and dabble. You know what I mean? If I'm there, I'm there 100%. You know what I mean? So we'll update you guys and stay tuned when it comes to next week's show. But hit the like button, guys. Subscribe if you really, really enjoyed the show. Join the membership, the WUPS Nation. And we also got What's Up PlayStation Podcast merch at wupsmerch.com. If you guys want to check out some cool merch, shout out to my boy Oblivious, where he created a lot of the merch over there. And you can see the timeline of the creations of the time periods of the What's Up PlayStation Podcast within the merch as well. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Enjoy the rest of y'all Saturday. And yeah, I'm gone. Deuces.
Yes, sir, man. And just to show you guys the merch store real quick, man. There's a lot of cool merch, like Bari said, man. We got our original tees on there, man. That's the first artwork we ever did with the Cloud and Zach. And then we've got the, we've got our newer ones, which is, this only showed the first one. Why does it only show there we go. Our brand new logo on there as well with our two faces with the What's Up PlayStation. Shout out to Oblivious. And then obviously the Bari versus Persona, What's Up PlayStation, the Ryu versus Cyclops, Street Fighter versus X-Men, old school throwback, man. We got that as well. Shout out to Oblivious, man. Oblivious has done all of our artwork, and this guy is, except for the first one. The first one is somebody else, but our newer artwork, Oblivious has done that, man. He's incredible. So head over to wupsmerch.com. Definitely check that out, man. And grab yourself a tee. And if you do grab yourself some merch, definitely tag me and Bari on Twitter, man. We love to see the community rocking the merch, man. So definitely tag us. For me, man, listen, I am Persona, Gaming with Persona. I was your host this week. Listen, I run a tight ship. Bari.
We know.
I run a tight ship. You feel me? But yo, man, listen, definitely appreciate y'all coming through, rocking out with us, man. If you enjoyed the show, definitely like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Shout out to everybody here, man. I hope we was able to bring a little bit of joy and entertainment to your Saturday morning / early afternoon. For me, man, I am going to be putting out my prediction. I did a prediction stream. I might just keep the stream as is and just go from there, but I am putting out predictions for, Summer Game Fest and some other shows that's happening as well. I'm going to do prediction videos for that. And then, obviously, next week, Wednesday, May 24th at 3:30 here on this YouTube channel, me and Bari will be doing our pre-show and our live reactions to PlayStation Showcase. Ladies and gentlemen, listen when I'm telling you this. Do not miss that live reactions. For those that have been watching our live reactions for a long time, they'll tell you me and Bari are very entertaining when it comes to the live reactions. Trust me, you're going to get nothing but 100% authentic reactions. Always. So, hope we see you Wednesday here on the What's Up PlayStation YouTube channel. Shout out to everybody, man. We appreciate y'all. We cannot wait for Wednesday. But yeah, we appreciate y'all so much. And always remember, guys, What's Up PlayStation Podcast is a podcast for the community, by the community. And make sure you guys go check out Plus on Block Podcasts. Now they moved to a new time every Sunday at 11:30 Eastern Standard Time on the Plus on Block YouTube channel. The link to their channel is in the description. And yeah, that's it, guys. We'll see you guys hopefully next Saturday, but if not, next Wednesday. But we'll see you guys next Saturday, hopefully. Same time, same place, same crew, the WUPS crew. And we appreciate you guys. Enjoy your weekend. Be safe. Peace.